Can I turn off the fail?
Wait, apa benda? Apa benda tu?
I missed both? What? Huh?
Hey. Oh, sorry.
I'm a dirty.
Alright, let's play some Beat Saber. Let's go.
We're playing, yeah. I got the power.
Itu easy lah.
I got the power. I got unlimited power.
Game.
I got the power. I got unlimited power. Running the game. We are not playing the same. I was just going insane. Red to blue, from blue to red. From red from overhead. We're playing.
Habis.
Missing way too many. Okay, I'm missing out. Okay.
I'm coming closer. Victory is mine. I'm making history. It's time. I'm living this moment. Living the. I'm a dirty. Okay. I'm a dirty.
I'm colorblind, actually.
That was hard, but nothing too hard.
It's way too hard, man. Too confusing.
That was challenging. Yeah. Good game, good game.
It was good. I beat Lionel.
Weh, sana. Asal aku tak lulus, Mat. Serius ah. Tapi serius, susah. Tak boleh. Sebab dia bagi aku hard. Aku tak boleh nak main.
I'm a dirty. Okay. I'm a dirty. I'm a dirty. Funk accelerator. I'm a dirty.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Warriors Summoners RNC. My name is Jeff.
And I am Neon. F-A-I-T-H space.
FPICH.
F-A-I-T-H.
Correct, ah?
Yalah.
Okay, so this tournament is organized by IRL ASIA and partnered with Homie. Continue lah.
Dramatic pause. Wait. Dramatic pause.
Okay. Wait for him.
And our sponsors Inch Theory and our co-sponsors PX and Feng Cha Sunway. So Mr. Non-doctor, because doctor is not here, chef.
Yes.
Wait, actually I just realized you got two occupations, got a doctor and a chef.
Your occupation, Neon.
Light.
Lampu
Iman.
Lampu Iman.
So yeah, Lampu Iman.
Today we are gonna be in the top 4. Yesterday we had amazing matches up to the top 8. So be careful a bit lah. I also forgot to talk about him actually. This is also thanks to Matak and Sadie's as well, giving us these nice little products here. You know, got the plushies.
As well as these nice little products here and these plushies.
Copy me.
You say this one.
We got the headset as well and the cap. So please, thank you so much to Sadie's and Matak for giving us all these nice products here. So as I was saying, we are in the top 4 now. Still a best of 3 format, but we are gonna have some amazing matches. Yesterday was so crazy lah. Got another speed run. Feel like Wild Bros also speed running 2 games in a row, you know.
2 games.
2 games in a row. You saw
Speed
what?
run.
You're watching.
World record.
World record. Not world record lah. But if 2 games in a row, then world record lah.
Oh, so add together world record.
Add together world record.
I see. So I was casting. You was castings. We are custards.
Custards ah.
So okay, I just want to read a lot of comments here because this is the first time where I just opened the stream. We just started the stream. I run out of time to read the comments because there's just so many. So okay, so you see a lot of Bangladeshi flags. That can mean only one thing: the return of Die One. They're back, baby!
Yeah, like you already from the start. So many hashtag Diet Ones win, Diet One, Diet One win.
It's not a tongue twister. Die at once. It's not die
You say die at once wins?
one wins, die one wins, one wins.
Tongue twister, my fault again, every time.
Because I say fast, you say slow.
Yeah, so many fans for Die at Once already. So many flags for the Bangladeshi flags, as we know. Die at Once has Bangladeshi players as well. So please do show your support to your teams if you want Die at Once to win, or if you want the other teams in the top 4 to win. We cannot see it. The chat already spoiled it, you know. So we have to wait later when we see the brackets. But I mean, support your team, support your regions, support your countries as well, and of course support us, IRL Asia. We want to get to 10,000 likes. 10,000, you know.
Yeah, that's one above 9,999.
Yeah, a lot.
Math class. So I become math
class.
teacher lah. Chef, doctor, math teacher. Can lah.
10,000 likes so we can give you more tournaments, more games, more content. We have so much content already up on the Facebook page. So please like our Facebook page and don't forget to follow as well. Not to forget, please, you can also get the supporters badge, so you can support the page directly, you know. You can flex to your friends, the AI supporters.
I also can flex.
You flex how?
Don't want.
Why?
Because you're not my friend.
Or me?
You're my brother. So of
It's
course.
a bit too much, this one. Sorry.
So, people asking me, shoutouts to Bangladesh. So, shoutouts to the Bangladeshi people. They, of course, you know what's a shout out to the production, because we're going to have brackets out right now for you to see. So, let's check it out. Who are the top 4 teams in the Summoners Odyssey? So, we have looking for manager. So, anyone that want to manage, please look for them. Literally, it's their name. We have Wild Bros Kings. You saw yesterday, speed running all.
Speed running a bit too fast, that one. Damn fast. So just non-stop aggression. Even the game 1, before kill, 3,000 gold lead. How do you do that,
Good macro.
Good macro,
Like MacBook, MacBook,
you do nonsense.
McDonald's.
Don't nonsense
Good
anymore.
McDonald's.
Oligarchs as well will be the next game versus Die at Once, as we already see. So many Die at Once fans here are laughing so much.
Oh, me. So, you know, other than Die at Once, you know, a lot of fans of what? Oligarchs.
Ooh.
So it's the Oligarchs and Die at Once.
This is a run back, you know.
Huh?
They run back.
I cannot run, I'm fat.
Don't make an excuse. Oligarchs have already met Die at Once in the grand finals before. That's the first time that Die at Once actually won this entire tournament. So Oligarchs, they want their revenge. They want to beat them back at their own game.
It's the same game.
No, at their own game lah.
Yeah, it's the same game lah.
No, their game.
They don't. I don't think Oligarchs have their own game.
Their own game is they want to win.
What are you talking?
Me again.
Oligarchs, do you guys have your own game? Your personal IP? I know today I very lame lah.
It's a drama today lah.
It's
Yesterday also dance drama.
It's the lame zone, you know. It's the lame zone. The lame zone. So, see now hashtag Oligarchs win for Arila, De Jose, Adiana, James, and Alaka. And suddenly you got Lampu Iman come out from Nizam.
Lampu Iman.
My idola.
Your idola. How many
Nizam.
idola you have?
I got many idola.
Penel.
Penel, Jeshuran, Pamaswaran,
Api Supis.
Api Zupis,
Nijam.
Nizam, got Siti Aisyah. Then I also got 420.
420.
420. It's two lah.
That's all. Me don't have.
No lah, you brother, bukan idola.
Oh.
The level's not the same, you know, having an
Different
idola
level
and a brother. You know what I mean, man? Yeah, so I'm speaking like this. So, talking about speaking like this, we're going to go into the bands here for Oligarchs and Die Once. I mean, I remember Die Once logo, it's the same. I remember I liked it because I talked about how there's dices and cards all.
Yeah.
So, really...
Looks like macam they want to play Twisted Fates all, you know, the cards, everything.
card Twisted Fate.
Yeah lah.
Drama.
Card Twisted Fate what?
Why?
What other thing got card?
What other thing got card? Referee. Red card.
Red card.
Red card.
So next time got referee team.
Hey, really got referees?
Really lah.
For football, okay. Let's talk about the ban a bit lah. They
So-
banned the Galio.
And then Die Once, they banned the Camille. Normal ban so far. Nothing unusual here. Camille, Gallo, very, very strong, especially combined with each other lah. So Die Once, they still have another ban to go. Interested to see what they ban out. They will be banning out the Lee Sin. I think Oligarchs, they had a very good Lee Sin yesterday, so they are kind of afraid to deal with the Lee Sin here. I mean, some teams they just decide not to ban it out because they know enemy team, they don't play Lee Sin.
Yeah, okay. So let me tell you a little bit of this. Lee Sin in the Philippines is a feared thing. Yesterday we saw so many teams play the Lee Sin. Insect kick. So for you don't know what insect, ant lah, mosquito lah. Actually, the insect kick is based off a player called Insect. It's a Korean player. So what he's famous for, What happened lah? Yeah, okay.
Come out already.
Hiding.
Hiding
Shy.
Shy a bit.
Hide and seek.
Shy and then Sai also picked Akali as well. So Akali is left in the pool. Died once. They will immediately reply with Ezreal and Lux. And another one, Bato Shy also. He's gonna pick the Janna. Yesterday also he played Janna, right?
Yeah, Batu Sai did play the Janna. Okay, you see, so die once they go with the very poke heavy comp, Ezreal Lux. So a lot of poking coming in, like Facebook pokes. I think no more pokes right now.
No more.
Last time I remember wake up at night, Kamal Hassan poke you.
Go to school. Hey, why you poke me today lah? I really poke you lah, man.
So Ziggs also coming out. So I think the Ziggs pick actually
Is to deny it, right?
Is to deny the Ziggs pick. It's just to deny the Ziggs away. Because if you have Ezreal and Lux, you pick Ziggs some more. Wow. It's long range cannon artillery. Not artillery lah.
Artillery lah. Then we saw Sway saying shout out to Bangladesh. Yes. Shout out to you guys. You guys are amazing. I mean, Taiwan's are still a returning champion. They're the only returning champions left in the top 4. So they're gonna go with the Seraphine here. Seraphine probably gonna go mid. I believe you have been seeing so many teams just going for the Seraphine mid. Seraphine bot also got yesterday. So Seraphine core, very, very interesting pick so far at Oligarchs.
Actually, it might actually be a Seraphine bot again with the Lux. It just might be. It is very possible, especially with the Jarvan, with the combo into the Cataclysm. They could go for someone like. They could probably go for someone else in the mid lane. They could go for, since Diana's open, they could go for Diana.
But then Ezreal go where?
Ezreal go ADC lah.
But then you say Seraphine bot.
Ezreal, Seraphine, Lux mid.
Okay lah, okay. So Seraphine mid, they're gonna go for the Garen top, got the front line. Very, very strong. Oligarchs, they have a very standard draft lah. They have Gragas jungle, Ziggs mid, Akali top. So much damage, so much engage as well. And Gragas as a jungler, we see caught MF, caught Misfortune in 4K. Very, very strong yesterday on the Lee Sin. So hopefully we get to see some more action, some of the aggressive action from his Gragas today.
So Saya Chua say, I love the caster's accent. My accent or his accent?
I don't know
He's the chef or the lamppost?
Lamppost.
Lampu Iman lah.
Lamppost face.
Okay guys, you know what Lampu Iman means? Lampu means lights in Bahasa Malaysia. So neon lights lah. You chant a bit. Then faith, Iman, faith. So lampu Iman. Lamppost. Okay?
Lamppost. Lamppost
Both.
from where?
You say I love both caster accent.
Oh, thank you lah, thank you. Sire Chua? Sire.
Okay, is it Sire, Sire,
I think it's Sire lah.
or Sire? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean also we see a lot of support for Krumish and Sway. They're two of the Bangladeshi players in Diet 1. So shout out to them as well. I mean they are still the returning champions. And let's take a look at the game, the first game of the day. The top 4 winner of this game will go, winner of this set will go into the grand final. So Oligarchs will be on the blue team. We do see an early group up in the mid lane. Ezreal is actually going midway. You actually really Oracle, man. Seraphine really going bottom.
I told you, no one listened to me. I'm telling you, Seraphine really going bottom with Lux here. No one will believe me. I'm making fun of the Lampu. So they're going to go to the bottom side because Lux and Ezreal is going to be a very annoying lane. Lux and Seraphine. Correcting myself.
Yeah.
See, don't doubt yourself, ladies and gentlemen. This is a life lesson number 1. Don't doubt yourself. Always believe in yourself. So look how annoying this lane will be. You see, Lux ups the W first just so that they can survive level 1. Because that's where they're the weakest. Level 1 is their weakest. When they get level 3, over. What? At the top side talking about weak, both of them will just survive with a little bit of HP. Actually, you know, this is actually very dangerous for Akali, but she does has a fruit, so she's gonna go back. Garen would. Okay, if I was Garen, I'll clear the wave immediately right now because I can't stay here. But my goodness. That was really, really scary for Diet once. They almost lose the Garen. He has to burn Flash and the barrier too. And Sai, he'll be very happy. But at the top side, look at that! Akali almost gets the kill on the Garen. He does get the kill. First blood for Akali on the top side. Sai will take down Yachiru.
Yeah, so Akali getting the first part is just going to be very, very good. Especially we've just seen Akali in general. She's going to be able to do 1 billion damage, almost 1 billion damage. Overestimate a bit. But Oligarchs having a great start, especially. But Diet once you just said, Seraphine bot, Lux and Seraphine dueling bot is going to be so annoying. They have so much poke, so much harass. Especially once they get even the level 2, now they're level 3. They're going to be able to out-trade Oligarchs, especially with the shields, especially with the roots as well. And look at them. Just after getting the scuttle immediately, being the aggressor here, Oligarchs already have to back off as Careless is going to be backing off here.
Yeah, so like I said one more time, it's going to be very annoying when they hit the level 3 because they're going to have so much poke, so much sustain. So they're going to be careful. But talking about being careful, you have to be careful here if the side of Yachiru. He's going to get ganked again by the Gragas. He doesn't land the slow. He will dodge the body slam. He will dodge everything. So he's like, okay lah, me again. Try to gank him again. He says, no problem, I will survive. I'm not that scared. So he's going to just go back. Then he's going to actually just walk up back the lane. He's not that scared because he knows that Sydney is near the vicinity to help him out. So he's not really that scared. So even though he loses the first bird, he doesn't give up in that pursuit of Saginus. But talking about pursuit, you see the damage on the Lux here. But okay, honestly, the longer this fight goes, it's better for the Lux and Seraphine because they can heal up, especially with the heals, with the healing, and the long range, the long-term damage they're going to deal in the lane. But talking about long-term damage, this could be a lot of damage coming in. Oh, Yachiru, he will dodge the ulti coming in from Akali, so but he doesn't have the level 5, it's so critical. He doesn't have the execution. But the ulti from Ezreal will not land, and he still doesn't backside, doesn't back. You got to be very careful. Garen has the ultimate. He's walking up here. Garen's like, hey, don't over. So Ezreal also comes here to help. So he has to burn the flash. I think the reason that he backed off there, Ezreal almost caught him out in the bush, so he was like, okay, I gotta back up here, I can't risk him landing a mystic shot. So well done for Oligarchs for escaping, but Dai once pushing the pressure now.
Yeah, I mean, Oligarchs, they're just so annoying, especially Sai immediately got the level 5, knows that Yashiro does not have the ultimate as well, and now he has to be a little bit more careful because you know Garen's gonna have a lot of burst damage, especially in this fight. He's slowly kiting them out. I mean, Sai is still not in range for the execution, I believe, but you do see Yashiro trying to go for it. He has to be very careful. One hit away, just barely escapes it unless Sai. Oh! Sai actually tanked a turret shot right there. Very careful, but right now the Mountain Dragon is going to spawn very soon, and I think this will benefit Dai once a lot, as getting the Mountain Drake will allow Seraphine specifically to just get the heals immediately, does not have to have the double charge here, but instead Oligarchs are going to start it out as Seraphine and Garen are still making their way here.
Yeah, so they're going to make their way here, but they can't really start it for the side of Oligarchs because, you know, one, Akali just resetted. He resetted later than Garen, so Garen will be having the lane, the faster push into the Baron pit. So now already also having a ward for Dai once is very good. They see that the dragon was started but also pushed away. It'll be fine. And if anyone gets hit by Lux binding here, could be a lot of issues. You can see Lux and Seraphine coming from the base. They have the charm and the big ultimate, so going to be very careful. Lux is spotted under the wall here. Sai will actually go in onto the Lux. They see her all alone, but now they're going to back the team up into the crowd here. They go into the ulti, but the ulti will not hit on the side. Kraken's out cascade will push everyone away. And from Seraphine side, trying to get the execute, but he's 9 up. The jumper will land, so Seraphine is straight away from Akali. And the fight continues. Battle side in the front there in the jump. Has to flash away from Kasa. And healing everyone up. The cascade here on the side here. Garen will fall really low with the 6. One more hit. Will survive it barely. The barrier popped away, so he will have to back off. But Ezreal here at the side here will have a lot of damage with the mystic shots, especially with Lux still almost once again stunned out with the Zik. One more time will get the kill, but now they're going into the Dragon Pit. Little bit of HP left, 800 HP. He steals away the Mountain Dragon, looking for the kills. They're also low. Look at Jala walking up. One more hit onto the Kaiser. Look at Jala surviving a little bit of HP, but they get the Mountain, but they lose 4 members here. And Seraphine will try to clean up, will start the back from Gragas, but the damage has already been done. Oligarchs get 4, even though they lose the Mountain. It's a massive amount of gold going away.
Yeah, I mean, Oligarchs basically getting delayed as they ace that reducing Seraphine, trying to go with some kills, but the side have to be very careful. And the snipe as well from the Lux. And now Seraphine is going to be able to secure the Gragas as well, as he will be caught 3 people down for Dai at once. So that fight, losing that fight isn't so bad anymore. They do recuperate some of that gold and they were able to steal the Mountain Dragon there just in time. The Rip Herald will also spawn. Garen is in the top side, trying to get some pressure onto Sai here's side. Still being so aggressive, but Dai at once it looks like they're going to be in a better position to get this Rip Herald here.
I mean, unfortunate for COD MF, I believe he disconnected at that very moment. But even though that didn't happen, I think they were just staying around here. But look at Sai trying to get the kill, but so much healing coming in, especially with the shields, so not available. And now you can see they're starting out the Rip Herald for the side of Dai. Once the Ziggs ulti will come in, they try to get it away, but it will be taken away. They're not able to steal it. So Rip Herald will go on the side of Dai once. So well done from them. They're going to try to run up here. I mean, gotta feel good for Dai once. They get the steal and they get the return kills back with Lux ulti, as well as Seraphine getting 2 more kills too.
Yeah, I feel like that was the team fight is still very, very strong, right? They have the charms coming up from Seraphine, comboing with Sydney on the Jarvan as well. And they have a very solid front line. The Garen just going in the front and is able to even get kills with his ultimate, gets the execute as well. So Oligarchs, they have to be a bit careful here. That 1000 goal lead is going to go away very fast. We give Daiwan some space, and looks like Oligarchs are giving a lot of space to Daiwan. They're just going to be able to farm. They're able to just play passively here. You can even see the farm as well. It is going to be weighted more towards the Ziggs and the Kai'Sa, but very, very even throughout the members of Daiwan. So they are looking pretty good. We do see Jarvan in the pit trying to maybe catch someone under the ward, but it does not look like they're going to get anything here, as the ward from Oligarchs will be able to spot Kai'Sa. I mean, Lux here, but Lux, Kai'Sa going in from the back, will be able to get Lux. The Cataclysm will come out. He has to flash away, and with this, Lux has to run away as well. She's very, very low. I believe Oligarchs will want to disengage, and they did have to spend some expenditures, but we do see it on the top side, getting a solo kill onto Garen. A very, very nice kill right there. And Garen, even though you're tanky, still have to be careful, but also have to be careful about the Jarvan. He just barely misses. And Oligarchs, they're still being very aggressive micro-wise.
Yeah, and talking about that, it's glad that COD MF is back into the game. He's now back and operational, so he's no longer caught in 4K internet. He's back into his nice 10 Mbps per second internet, no more 4K Kbps second internet. So he's back into the rip. Of course, he has a lot catching up to do. But, you know, still, goal lead does still go to Oligarchs here. So, you know, I wouldn't feel too bad. You know, they still have the goal lead, even though they lost the Mountain Dragon, they still have 1000 goal lead. Of course, look how strong Sai is and stuff. He got the solo kill onto the Shroud, but now he's a little bit in trouble. They do catch him out here, but he's just so sneaky inside the Shroud, they're not able to finish off the kill. And you're like, oh, try to kill me? That's alright. I'm Akali, how can you kill me? So she's fine out there, and they try to go for a play onto the Seraphine, but not quite there for it.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried for Daiwan actually. I think the longer this game goes, Akali is just gonna be able to deal a lot of damage to the backline targets like Seraphine, like Lux, and Ezreal. He's able to be very sneaky, but if he gets bursted by the one Akali, it's gonna be very, very dangerous right here. And Daiwan, Seraphine is gonna get some damage in from the bottom side, but I don't think she's gonna be caught up over here. The dragon is gonna be spawning right now. The Rip Herald immediately spawned in the mid lane for Daiwan to start it. And it looks like Oligarchs, they're not really in position to try to contest it yet. They're just near the crowd. But MF4K is still in the base, so Daiwan looks like they're gonna get a free dragon here.
Yeah, so a free dragon, the Inferno especially, will be taken away. They actually just spend the Lux ulti just to make sure that they get it. So they also get the Rift Herald charge, and they may get some turret plates here. One turret plate, not two, sadly. So they don't get it here. And now the goalie is shifted just slightly to Daiwan's favor, about 500 goalie here. And they're going to take the bottom turret away too. They can't really defend this. Janna is going to get engaged on. Will have to burn the flash. The Cataclysm and the barrage doesn't land onto her. So she's going to walk away licking her wounds. Baron Nashor has just spawned in bottom left of his screen, ladies and gentlemen. He's just chilling inside the pit. So, I mean, okay, let's look at the map state for a while. So, all tier 1s other than the mid lane for Oligarchs is down. For Daiwans, they haven't lost a turret yet. So they still have a lot of pressure into the river. So when you don't lose all this momentum, especially your tier 1s, you still hold that pit here. So you can see, yeah, it's like they predict that, you know, just to show the Lux ulti hit someone.
Yeah, I mean, Oligarchs as well. I mean, playing right now, especially against Daiwan's comp, they're going to scale up very, very well. I mean, Seraphine and Ezreal, they don't really even need to be in the fight. They can just poke from a distance right there. They just need Jarvan to go in, get the lockdown with the Cataclysm. And with this, Daiwan, they are going to be pressuring in the mid lane. Not to mention, they did get the Inferno Dragon as well. 6-ball will come out, will deal some good damage just to clear the minions, trying to slow down the push. But Daiwan, they're still very, very strong right here. Oligarchs, they have no real way to start the fight.
Yeah, to start the fight, I mean, okay, so really right now, it's just more of surviving here for Oligarchs to get to the late game, because they want Kai'Sa to scale up, they want Ziggs to scale up too. So they're waiting for everyone to scale up here. Akali also will eventually outscale the Garen. I mean, of course, Garen can be tanky, but he won't have the damage in the game. But talking about damage, they almost picked the Ziggs out. Will be healed up by Janna, so he'll be fine. But that was a lot of damage. So Sai still owes the momentum at Garen, but the problem is, if the teams come in, that could be an issue for them to fight.
Yeah, Taiwan's already starting up the Baron here. Looks like Kaisa Careless trying to maybe contest it, trying to get some vision in, but she has to be very, very careful. Taiwan's already melting the Baron here. Immediately takes it. Careless will be dealing some damage to Seraphine as well. The Cataclysm does come out. Immediately taking out the Janna in this fight. Careless has to run away, has the flash, but it looks like Taiwan, they want to maybe go for more. Look at Ezreal in the front line. He's taking some amount of damage from Ziggs, and the two-shot burst does not hit anything here. With this, it looks like Taiwan are going to be able to start sieging, maybe even inhibit the turrets here.
Yeah, so they are looking, they already have Janna down, and finally, they're going to crack open the tier 2 at the mid lane. Garen's going to shove to the top side. Probably they're going to maybe reset to the bottom side. Side actually does go land a little bit of damage onto the Lux, looking for the kill. He has to flash away, but Execute coming in, but she's a little dangerous on the side that she has the Zonias, but they do take away the tier 2 from Garen, so now they have to back off. Jarvan is a little bit low. He might look for a re-engage. He has the GA, but he doesn't have it, but taken away. The GA with pops away by Ziggs Death Mega Ball. But look at Kaisa, she's stuck into the root, she can't move, and the inhibitor is taken away. Ezreal and Garen just doing their job there. Oh my goodness, I mean everything's falling apart. Even though the Oligarchs, they have the kill lead, they're down 8,000 or 7,500 gold.
Yeah, I mean, Taiwan just slowly but surely, even though Lux was picked up by the Akali right there, but he's quite careless, maybe trying to go for a kill onto Jarvan, not underestimating the power, the damage coming up for Seraphine here. So Taiwan, they're still very, very well in the lead. And Dragon also spawning here. You said it before, this is the highest win rate Dragon of all the Dragons here. So if Taiwan get it, the probability that they're already winning is very high, but with this, they might even just secure the win here and not give Oligarchs any chances at all.
Yeah, okay, so I mean, I did say that Cloud is the winningest dragon, but they also have the Mountain and the Inferno.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think that outweighs a single Cloud dragon. But look at Seraphine, she's caught out here. The Cascade fighting for Cloud MF, but I see counteracting each other. The Tornado will stop her pushback, and they do get the Gragas off. And Garen is so tanky at this point, he's just going to run into the front line. Ziggs will throw the bombs at the back, just evading the Garen here, so they can't pursue any further. But a dead Gragas, no smite, means the Cloud Dragon will most probably go to die at once.
Yeah, I mean, Oligarchs, look at them, they're just trying to survive here, even careless, being a little bit too careless on the bottom side, taking a lot of damage from Yachiru. And again, Taiwan get the objective, go for another one. They'll go for the bottom turret as well. The Baron buff has just expired. So with this, Taiwan, they're still looking very, very comfortable wanting to siege this inhibitor turret here. And the Cataclysm does come out. Looks like Janna is going to be caught in the middle of everything, and Garen as well in the front line. Gragas trying to do some damage, trying to keep them away, but Taiwan's just so strong. Look at Akali trying to go in with the shot as well, but he's in the middle of everyone. He's taking so much damage and he will be taken away. Oligarchs already 2 down. Taiwan, they're looking so strong. One more kill they need, but Ezreal does get taken away. Gragas is still not very tanky here. She has to run away as well. The Seraphine first kill will be able to hit, and look at Kaisa in the back trying to get some damage in, but she is no way going to be surviving unless she has the flash. And again, no, it is not enough. It looks like Taiwan are just slowly but surely getting the win here. They want to get the push. It looks like Oligarchs are just trying their best to keep the push away, and it looks like as well Taiwan are just going to be backing up as the Baron will be spawning very, very soon.
You know, I always like that if your opponent tries to surrender, you can literally see him refuse to surrender. So it just shows that they are not refusing, they have not submitted, they are not waving the white flag here. They still want to fight for this. They have no turrets left, but you know, no turrets being no problemo for them too. Of course, they have a very tall task ahead. They're about 10,500 gold behind. Actually, I think now it's going to be a 11,000 gold lead for Taiwan. And once again, they're going for the Baron. There can't be no contest for Oligarchs because they will have to defend wave after wave after wave of Baron powered super minions coming into the base. So I really don't think they can do this.
Yeah, look at Yachiru already trying to go in, but he will only get the ward over there. But it just shows they're just so strong here. They have the Baron, they have 3 dragons under their belt. With this, it looks like Taiwan are just going to be able to slowly push it down. They don't even need to hit the Nexus, just the minion. Even Ziggs trying his best, but we do have a nice shard coming out onto Akali. Akali immediately has to spend the Zodiac here, but a 3-man Cataclysm will be catching through as Akali will be able to escape. But with this, Taiwan, they win the first game of the semi-finals here.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, it's a best of 3. So even if Oligarchs, they do lose the first game, they have the opportunity to come back. It's not a best of one. So if you guys are fans of Oligarchs or you're fans of Taiwan's, don't go anywhere. The match is not over. We're gonna not go to any breaks because we're gonna straight, no breaks.
Yeah, I mean, Oligarchs especially, they played this matchup before. They know how Taiwan wants to play, but losing the first game, they really need to find out what went wrong. And we do also see here Seraphine being the MVP of your crewmate, I believe. So 4-1-8, I mean, he's dealt so much damage. He has the most amount of farm. And also an update on the other match in the semifinals. LF Manager did lose to Wild Bros Kings in the first game, so still very, very interesting on the other side. But talking about this game, even Ziggs, they're actually doing the most amount of damage in this entire game.
Look, I told you, you don't ban Ziggs, you gotta pick Ziggs.
Yeah,
So
just want to take it away.
Take it away, and look, Chazu dealing so much damage on the Ziggs there. I mean, really a lot of damage. And even though they lose, I mean, look at the goal graph here. It was going very smoothly, and up until the Baron point, everything just went downhill for the side of Oligarchs. But once they capitalize on that, and everything just swings. Like you see 10-minute mark, everything just drops down exponentially.
Yeah, I mean, Taiwan just playing it so well, getting the nice fights over there, and we already see the XP lead, especially from that one Baron fight, just turning everything around. And it looks like Taiwan's, they're just one game away to make it to the grand finals once again. Honestly, if you see the past brackets, they barely made it to the top 4 after their first win in Warrior Summoners Odyssey. So very, very impressive coming from them. They are trying to get back into this grand finals, and Oligarchs, Taiwan's are the one team they don't want to lose against last.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta feel bad. Last time, lose to them at the grand finals. Was it grand finals?
Yeah, grand finals.
Yeah, and they got to lose again. So a little bit of like heated rivalry, I would say, but not what, you know what's not heated? A replay, because it's gonna be cool and mellow as we see what happened in that match. So first off, you can see that the replay shows the early fight at the Dragon, because you can see they immediately jump onto the side of Lux. Lux doesn't have much where to go. They look for her. They get execution on the Kali side. Will just barely manage to get the kills here, and you know, a lot of damage coming in. So, and just the damage running around so much. You see a lot of flash burning. I thought Janna did a great ultimate here, stopping the Jarvan EQ, also healing up the teammates. They all have to back away. And Ziggs just throwing bombs at the right. You see Lux surviving a little bit HP, and then he's like, not enough. Okay, here's the set your charge. So he gets one. He doesn't even die again. He flashes away. Okay, so Daiwas, they steal the mountain, but okay, look at Ziggs one more time. See Garen gonna run away. He'll get the kill, sniping on the Jarvan, and now Seraphine. He'll be full HP coming back. Just everything went wrong for the side of Oligarchs right after this.
Yeah, I mean, Taiwan's were able to secure the Dragon right there, and with this, even a nice return kill onto the Ziggs, onto the Janna as well, and this allows Taiwan to really get back into this game. Getting that Dragon was so good for them. They were able to just come back, even though in a topside side was getting the nice solo kills as well. But Taiwan, they were just playing this game very well. They're slowly but surely getting the objective, as the objectives are so important. Oligarchs were barely even, I don't think they even got a single turret in this game, as Taiwan just had entire control of this game.
Yeah, and now the first Dragon, the Baron, the first Baron is taken away. I mean, I'm messing up my words, but you see, they actually tried, they are so hard, you guys, they don't want to give it away for free, but they weren't able to stop it for the side of Taiwan. They get the Baron, and now they look to barrel down the mid lane. But okay, so even with barrel up, they were looking for the Cloud Dragon, and here you can see Cod MF, he tried to go in for a little fight, but he just didn't have the damage there, so they just run them down. Garen so tanky. You see, he's just ignoring him, just trying to bump over his head like Kobe 3-pointer. Kobe! So he will try to get over his head, but it just wasn't enough. Taiwan's, they were just so strong, and even though they look for a push here, they don't actually end the game here. They get a nice ultimate. Ziggs does flash away with a lot of shields. Not enough, but I don't think they end the game yet.
No, they haven't ended the game yet. They waited for the next Baron to spawn. So Taiwan just slowly cleaning, botakkan the base over here. No more turrets left in the base. And we did see Sai trying to get some pickups, but Taiwan were just so tanky. One by one is going in. Ezra did fall, but Taiwan's non-stop keep on going in. Look at Yachiru as well, being so tanky. Seraphine trying to get the kill onto Gragas at the end of it, but with this, Oligarchs, they're still just left in the base careless, being too careless, living up to his name over here, trying to get some kills, but he will get taken away. And with this, Taiwan, they just tried, I think they just regrouped. They thought they can end, but the defense coming from Oligarchs is really good. They did not give up there. They refused to surrender over here, and this led Taiwan. They just want, okay lah, don't surrender, we back off first, we get the Baron, we end the game lah.
Yeah, and they get the Baron, just get the Skylar for the heck of it. They get the Skylar and now they're like, okay, enough, you're gonna die at once now. So they're gonna go into the base, they push up the mid lane, no turrets already, like, hey wait, no turrets here, never mind, let's not push. They get the charm to Akali. Okay, at this point, Oligarchs, they just trying their best, but nothing they could have done here. Die once, they just do what they want. They get another kill on the Ziggs and they just push the Nexus away. So the first game will go to Die Ones in this best of 3.
Yeah, I mean, still, Oligarchs, they have the chance to bring it to a game 3. They need to recollect themselves. They have to try to find a way to adapt. And I mean, once their playstyle, they were just basically trying to stall the game as long as they can, right? They didn't want, even though Garen was dying solo to Akali, it did not matter. As long as the whole team were just strong enough, they had the team fights with the Jarvan, with the Seraphine, and that was all they needed. Very, very well played coming from them.
Yeah, so well played for them. But you know what else we guys want you to play around it is with the questions up there. You should ask, oh, I can't put my finger up there.
There.
Up there.
There.
Click the question, and then answer. So some of you already answered some questions, so let me read out your answers here. So, Russell De La Cruz asked, what do you guys feel about the first game? I think what we just said was...
We just said lah, like, I mean, Oligarchs, they had the control at the start. They had some great solo kills, especially Akali. She was totally able to snowball in this game, but Diamond did not let it happen. They just got the objective. The first Dragon Steal was really what they used to get back into this game. So very, very well played coming from Diamond.
Yeah, and also, you see another question? Harry said no comment.
Then, why you comment?
It's like saying, I don't want to talk. But you're talking. So how you don't comment, but you comment the no comment? That's a comment one.
Yeah, we do have also comments. Sway is weak. My God, Sway is strong one.
Power.
Damn strong, man.
So powderful, very powderful.
Yeah, got more. Why is NeonFaith so cute? Can you do the arigato once?
Okay, I tell you, if you send stars, you can see a different person do arigato. That's the proper version, you know? So make sure to send stars if you want to see arigato.
Yeah, got more about NeonFaith. NeonFaith, the fluffy cutie. PC single and available.
Single but not available.
Wow, what?
I don't think anyone can afford my food bills.
Very, very true. He eats a lot, man. And Erwin, voila. What's that mean?
Huh? Voila?
What is that, voila?
How I know?
Walao eh.
Walao eh. So, Siti Aisha asked, do you think Pandana Jeshuran Parameswaran is handsome? I think he's very handsome. The most handsome fella.
Parameswaran.
Parameswaran. Parameswaran, guys. Learn how to read, huh?
And let's do 2 more questions. We do see Ziggs. Is Ziggs worthy mid lane? Of course.
Yeah, I think Ziggs is S tier.
S tier, but in that comp, he was not really able to do anything. They're just too tanky, right? Not enough.
No,
not enough ways to finish the fight.
he did a lot of damage, you can see, but they just were too far behind. Of course, Garen, you can't really do damage to Garen early on. And we have a question from Luis. Profetana. What can you say to Sway and Kurmish, the Bangladeshi duo? Yeah. So sorry, just now got a little smudge there. They make your duo sound like duo.
I
was
mean,
like, what's duo?
they are both very, very strong players. We saw even in the bottom lane, they're just so annoying against. Even Lux Kai'Sa is not a weak lane by any chance, and them just using something very unconventional, just winning the lane, is just very, very impressive from them.
Yeah, very, very impressive indeed. And no one's going to be impressive. The bans coming in for the second game. So both teams, they're going to start banning here. Oligarchs on the left and Daiwans on the right. So let's see what they ban here. I'm interested to see.
Yeah, so Oligarchs, they are going to get the first pick once again. Oh, the logo changed already lah. They update it now. 2 died once. They really died already. The whole logo died.
What are you saying like people die? Not nice.
Oh.
Say sorry, say sorry. Why you say sorry? Who asked you say sorry?
You lah!
Me again.
Say this.
What?
Oligarchs once again, they are going to be banning out the Kimia. Don't do your nonsense today lah. Died once again. I mean, they are banning out the Kimia. Oligarchs will be banning out the Galio here. So very similar bans. Died once again. Banning the Lee Sin. I mean, it's just more of a respect ban towards COD MF in 4K. So Oligarchs, they still have one more ban. Maybe want to, they got to ban up. This is the exact same bans from the last game. So knowing that it wasn't really a draft, it's just about how they played. So interesting to see how Oligarchs will adapt in this game too.
Braum.
Yeah,
Braum. So, not sure why that was banned out because we didn't see Braum last game.
No, it was banned out.
Huh?
Wasn't it banned out?
Was it?
It was.
Me again.
Yes.
Okay, I never paid attention. Caught me with my pants down. Caught NeonFaith with pants down in 4K. So I didn't know that Braum was banned. Probably good to ask there. So Hey, relax.
Aku
Relax
aku nak tengok ni.
Yeah, enough.
Apa ni?
Okay, so you updated the question. So now we got a new question. Abi Zupis asks, is Siti Aisyah cute? I think Siti Aisyah very cute. What do you think?
Cute, comel.
Chomel.
Copy
Again. I say cute, he say cute.
I said comel.
Cute. You very cute lah you.
Hey, thanks.
So, Nizam, my idola asks, I would like no custard warif rank. Do they actually good?
I know actually good.
Do you actually good?
No good.
What's happening right now? What's happening right now?
What's happening right now is I'm just a gold player lah. Sorry lah.
You know what's happening right now is the ban and picks.
Yeah,
so,
really
Sai
long
again,
time already.
Akali again the Akali here. So
Once again lah.
Sai again the Akali. So actually this is very simple.
No, now this time Oligarchs, they take the Javan away.
No Gaga.
Yeah, they take the Javan away for COD MF in 4K die at once. They are gonna go with the Janna this time. They're gonna go with the Ezreal as well, but we still don't know. Maybe they're gonna go for the same comp again. Looks like Krumish is hovering over Seraphine. They want to go maybe the Seraphine bot duo once again. It didn't work out for them, and they're gonna lock in the Olaf as well. So a lot of firepower here, Oligarchs. They need to try to find a way to. They still left the dueling for the bot here. So hovering over the Lux. Gonna go with the Kaisa Lux this time. It feels like the champion the same, but just swap different team again.
Yeah. Okay, so I really don't think Oligarchs should want to pick the Lux here unless they're going for their own poke. Okay. So I say only they pick.
Yeah lah.
Purposely
They don't like you,
so straight away the Gragas is picked from Yachiru. So it's going to be Olaf top.
Olaf top?
No
Olaf jungle.
I think Gragas top.
Gragas top.
Oh, okay. So why I thought it was going to be Olaf top? Because Olaf actually does decently well against Akali. In my opinion, I think he does decently well. So Gragas also is able to maintain the lane. To be 50-50 here. So Sydney will go on the Olaf jungle and we have Yachiru on the top side of the map. We might see once again Fate going to the mid lane and Sway and Seraphine at the bottom. So let's read a little bit of comments here. So someone asked me, Nina Pabonita asked me, hi NeonFaith, are you faithful in this world full of Jezam? Okay, I think I know what this is referring to. I don't know what Jezam is. Okay, if I'm not wrong, Jezam is an influencer in Philippines.
Oh.
That is involved in I think a cheating scandal. So I have no comment on that.
No comment.
I don't have knowledge on that.
Cannot comment about that.
Am I faithful? Yes.
Because your name was so faith, what? It's in your name.
You know, okay, if you want to be faithful also, you can join me. So I call my people that follow me the faithful.
We forgot about that.
Oh, me.
Yeah, so we do have a lot of comments as well. But instead of the comments, we are going to get into the second game of the semi-finals. Let's take a look. Are Oligarchs going to bring this to a game 3 or Die once again will fall right here?
Yeah, so already, we can see Mike get caught the Javan here, but the ward does save him. So he wanted the back to get the... Okay, so actually that's pretty... Even though they do see Die once, it did serve a purpose because now Javan can't back and get his sweeper, so you won't have a sweeper available here. Of luck to save his sweeper, but Javan wanted to back there, get his sweeper and come back to the rip up. It would just be perfect timing. But just because that he had to back off for like the few seconds to stop his back, he couldn't do that. So, I mean, well done. Die once, they don't know they had the advantage, but now they do actually. So, Olaf will actually clear much faster. He doesn't need a leash, as you can see. Ragas doesn't need to spend his time here, so he's no problem for him. Okay.
What do you think about like junglers in general? Like I want to compare it to maybe in League, right? You know in League, how junglers are just normally, they just go to wherever the dual lane is and they get the leash. But in this game, you usually see the jungler just starting red wherever they are. What do you think? Like, why do you think they do that?
I don't really know.
Don't know.
Honestly, I don't really know. I can't give you a straight answer. But you know, it's not really that easy just to talk about. Okay, the thing about jungle, it was really highly subjective last time. Where people think that you can go double jungle. And there was a point in meta where it was a very strong double jungle meta.
We saw it once in one of the games as well.
Okay, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that game. I don't even remember what team it was, what day it was, what hour, what I was wearing. I don't remember. Okay, all you guys got to know, we have okay, we had support jungle Javan.
Yeah.
Support jungle Javan.
It was very interesting right there. And we do also have some comments, Nina, hey chef, you good at cooking? Of course lah, I'm a chef.
And talking about good cooking, you're gonna get a gang onto the Seraphine. But no problemo.
I mean, caught an F in Poke, just being so aggressive. He's just been playing like this entire time. Anytime he finds the opportunity to roam, he will get it. Even in this slow meta here, but Sai might be getting caught up by Sydney here, missing already 2 axes. The third skill as well will be hitting the body slam. Yeah, she has to hide in the shroud over here. 1 hit away. The flash also will come out. The chilling spot as well, and the first blood will go to die at once. There, very nice first skill.
Yeah, okay, wait, something's happening to me.
Cosplay.
So okay, I think the problem is Sai that he held on to his flash too long, he was greedy, didn't want to burn the flash too early. But when he burned it, it was already so low. So they both like, okay lah, we just follow up the flash and kill her. So Sai really a little too greedy there holding the flash. So won't be able to succeed of that. But bottom lane, they're pretty even. Ezreal here, instead of they're going Ezreal mid, they're not going Ezreal mid anymore. They're going to go for the Ezreal ADC with the Janna here. I mean, really well done.
Yeah, I mean, that ones they are going to be able to have another good start over here, even though Oligarchs, they still have a very strong comp, a lot of damage coming up from their side on the Akali, so you cannot even count that character out. She's very strong. Even in the last fight, she was able to do a lot of damage, the last game I mean. So, I mean, still having the Kai'Sa, still having the Ziggs is able to dish out a lot of damage. That ones, they are going to be very durable though. I mean, having the Gragas, having the Olaf as well, and they are going to be looking very good here. And the first dragon will also be the Cloud Dragon, so quite a contested dragon right here, and I do think both teams, they want the reset, and Oligarchs as well. You already see Jarvan resetting until they get the items for the next fight here.
Yeah, and they really want to get it, because 20 seconds away from the dragon here, it gotta be important to reset. But you know, even though that Sai lost that early kill, he's still very dominant in lane, as it is Akali, the strongest character in the top side of the map here. But Gragas will be fine. He has a lot of sustain in the lane, so he's actually just gonna bully him out just a little bit. But you can just see me. You guys can. Okay, you guys can see me at the bottom of the screen. You guys see me getting tortured here. I don't know what is this supposed to be.
I don't know lah, bandana.
I don't know, my hair smells like roti canai. My hair smells like roti canai.
But not as smelly as that ones. They are going to be starting the dragon here, the Cloud Dragon right now. And Oligarchs, they are going to try to contest it. Slowly but surely, you see Lux throwing out the third skill. Jarvan in the front line, he's going to go for an opportunity here. Daiwan, they're taking their time. The charm does come out on 2 people. Jarvan is going with the Cataclysm. It looks like Daiwan is still got the dragon over here, but Jarvan's very low. Sydney was able to just run away. Just live out HP. Lucy Seraphine in the front line trying to get a kill onto battle side. They will succeed, and Ziggs as well has to run away. Will be sniped from the Ezreal right there. Careless, he has to be very careful. Jarvan is just Gragas is just going in, gets the body slam, and 5 kills already for that at once. An amazing take right there. Oligarchs, they are already down the dragon and almost 2,000 gold here.
So they lose the dragon, they lose 4 members, they lose bottom tier 1. What else could go wrong here for the side of Oligarchs? They're going to get the tier 1 at top. Jarvan's just going to come up here just to help him. I don't really think they need the help. It's like 200 HP, so 2 hits would have taken it away. So Jarvan just wanted to help his friend out. You guys come to the top side. They are going to be preparing for the Rift Herald here. It's going to be out in about 35 seconds here. So both teams, you just reset it, get the items. Of course, a lot of gold in the side of Die at once. So they have a 2,000 gold extra here. So they're going to go straight away to the Rift Herald.
Yeah, I mean, the Rift Herald is just going to be very important. We saw how useful that once used it the last game. Even though they were still in a losing state in the side, but having the Rift Herald is going to be so useful. You do see Sai trying to go and engage, trying to get a kill onto maybe the Janna here. Janna is going to be very low. She's also able to escape Seraphine in the front line. Still not dead yet. Sai not able to secure a kill here. 1 hit away for the Seraphine. Very low. That's at the barrier, but the nice root will just end it into a trade. So Oligarchs right now, they are still down 1 person. The last ultimate will come out. That ones are going to be able to start out the Rift Herald called MF in Poke. It's in the front line, wants to get some engagement, but look at Olaf just going in the front, but immediately melted by the members of Oligarchs. That's very careless of him, and Careless also will fall away. So still a 1-for-1, 2-for-2 right now. Caught MF4 taking a lot of damage, and now it looks like Daiwas are going to be able to win the fight very convincingly here. They already take 4 in this fight as well, and battle side has to be also very careful here.
Yeah, and now, look, Sai's actually back already, but he's not able to get the damage in. The members also are back for the side of Daiwans. They get a trade of 4-for-2. So 4 kills for Daiwans. They only lose 2 members for Daiwans. Did I just say Daiwans twice? I think I did.
Yeah, lah, so died twice.
I think very funny, is it? Die once, die twice. So if 3 people die thrice.
Yeah.
So now we already have Oligarchs here. They're gonna be a little bit back on the tempo here. They are down to 3,500 gold. So they can't really fight, and they're gonna just start the Red Herald for die once. Nothing much Oligarchs can do. They're all at the bottom side of the map. They'll try to trade away. The last ulti just comes in as a formality to check. And of course, Olaf has a smite. Tier 1 is gonna be the eyes for die once. And I mean, once again, they're just getting outplayed in the macros.
I mean, just now we even saw Sydney just running in with his ultimate thinking he can survive. So the damage is going to be coming out from Oligarchs this one. They still have to be very careful. But the way we saw that once they played, just slowly but surely poking and chipping them out. Oligarchs, they're not able to continue the damages. Akali, she has to go in, and she is going to try to go in. Once again, Janna gets the ultimate in, but she'll be very, very low. Seraphine still alive after all this, gets a charm as well. She will finally fall right here. The Cataclysm will be keeping Akali in, and there's 5 carriers also taking a lot of damage from Ezreal, but they will get the kill. Now Oligarchs are winning this fight. They only lost 1 this entire time, and they get 2 very, very important targets here.
Yeah, 1 for 2 here, but they do get a bottom tier 1 as a response. So overall, goal is actually going to the side of die ones, but if they do manage to get a tier 1 and mid, which I don't think they're able to since they are going to have a lot of missing minions, so they're going to opt for a reset here just so that they can get the timer in for the dragon. So well done for them. Die 1 still maintaining their lead even though they lost the lead, and they still have the Red Herald. Actually, Olaf not dropping it yet, so very interestingly reasoning. I don't know what's the reasoning, but it still holds on to it.
I mean, yeah, Daiwas are still in the lead. They are going to start up the Ocean Dragon here, but Connor MM4K wants to go in. He won't be able to steal the dragon this time as he's going to get stunned up by Gragas. He's also very, very low. He will be taken down immediately, so a nice punish coming from Daiwas here. But Janna, it's so low. The Redemption will be able to regen his HP back. So still, Daiwas very, very comfortable side, trying his best to get some pushes in, trying to get back the farm that Daiwas they have. They are now up 4,000 gold here. You do see Oligarchs battle side trying to get a root onto Fade, but he's just so swift on his feet. Doesn't even need the Essence Shift right there, the Arcane Shift right there, and Daiwas looking very, very good here.
Yeah, very, very good indeed. And you know, the thing is, now they're up 7 kills. They're even in tower, but the goal lead 4,000 already from a 3,000 to 1,000. They still have the Rift Herald in the back pocket, but now Sai is looking for engage onto the Janna. She won't take the Janna away and just escape cleanly there. So well done, Sai, once again being the big, strong tempo leader in the top side of the map. Gets another kill, so it slows the momentum of Die at once. And Baron is going to spawn in about 15 minutes, so a big, big pick. So now they're able to go into the Dragon Pit. And Baron Pit just a little safer here, but actually looks like they're actually not prioritizing the vision around Baron as they're going to walk towards the bottom side of the map. So we can see Gragas here just drinking up his flask, getting a little bit more gold, pushing up the lane. So he's actually extremely tanky and deals a lot of damage because, you know, just the cascade with the passive, wow, so much damage.
But I think Gragas is gonna just be going for that tanky build from the looks of it. Like that one cascade didn't really do that much to the Ziggs right there. So he is a very, very strong front line. And Daiwas, there's so much damage in the back line as well. They have the Ezreal, they have the Seraphine and Olaf as well. He's gonna be able to just run in, not caring at all. He cannot be stunned up. He will be unstoppable here. So Daiwas, they are going to have some group up in the top side, maybe trying to catch one person, but they're not going to fight anyone here. Instead, Oligarchs, they are going to be in the mid lane. That's one thing to push in as you already see Pink coming up for the next dragon here.
Yeah, Pink's coming up for the next dragon here. So, I mean, Dragons are probably going to spawn in about 2.5 minutes here. I can't remember for exactly when Dragons was up. So, I mean, you can see that they're just dancing around the mid lane here. They want to push away the mid side. Gragas, of course, will be split pushing at the bottom side of the map. So, difficult for them to just argue about that.
Yeah, I mean, Oligarchs, they're just trying to farm up. I mean, they're doing a good job right here. They did sort of win the last fight. They got 2 people for 2 very big targets actually. So getting Fade and getting Krumish as well. The 2 damage dealers for the Daiwas side, but Daiwas, they're still in the lead over here. Look, Battle side trying to get the ultimate, maybe thinking that they're still in the Baron pick. But with this, Daiwas are going to be able to start the Baron here, and they are going to be trying to just slowly chip it away. Oligarchs, they are just surrounding them. Looks like caught MF in 4K is trying to go for the flank, and Akali as well. You have to be careful about her. She's just aiming for the Janna, I believe.
Yeah, she's at the back side. So Siki, they don't have the wards there, so they have to back off here. And even though Sai does coming, oh no! Kaisa is caught out. He has to flash away. Does ulti in the back line, but he will get killed away. And look at Janna, she will barely survive. But Sai in the back line again coming in with the team. They do get the Seraphine, and now Janna, I don't think she's available. She will try to get the slow and the Stana, so they will kill the Garment. But in the Baron Pit, Cracker so strong here, tagging up 3 members here. Still chasing for the kill. Flash in, gets the kill. The Lux gets the body slam, gets one more kill. They're looking for Akali. She has the runaways. Sai doesn't have anything to do near the Baron Pit, and now they have to give it away. 4 members dead, but all of them, they are going to start the Baron up for die 1. So is this the death blow going to be dealt to Oligarchs, or will Sai try to go for a miracle play and get the kills?
Yeah, they're all very low. I mean, Sai wants to go for it. The Baron is still alive here. Look at Sydney as well, taking a lot of damage. Doesn't even have a GA here. The Baron will finally be taken, so Sai is not able to get the steal right there, and just in time, the Inferno Drake also spawns. So dying once, they're just gonna be resetting. They're gonna just reset, get the next dragon. It's just so strong here. 6,000 gold lead, and especially with the Baron buff as well, Oligarchs are gonna have a hard time winning this fight.
Yeah, very hard indeed. So Inferno Dragon once again, we saw last game that once they got all the dragons, and this time they're looking for the 3rd dragon of this game as well. So with that goal lead they have, they're actually going to look for a kill on the Seraphine. Seraphine does not have the best of games here, so it's actually picked off a lot by Sai. But they're winning, so
I mean, Sai is doing a great job just trying to pick up the back line here, but you have to remember the front line is just as scary. Olaf and Gragas just being the tanks right there, getting the engages, and Ezreal as well, able to deal all that damage. So Oligarchs, they have so many problems to deal with. Sai just can't just deal with the back line. He just deals with the back line. There's still so many problems in the front line as well, and that's what Jarvan needs to do. Jarvan just trying to keep them away, and the charm does go up onto Kodam in 4K, but won't get the kill. Careless taking a lot of damage here. With the Baron buff minions, they are going to get the tier 2, and it is not going to be the last turret, as it just looks like they want to keep pushing here.
yeah, Redemption coming out to heal the rest of the team up. No minion waves, they're waiting for the next one. So top tier 2 is also taken away. Cataclysm will land on the 4. They all don't have that flash. They got to go inside the back line. We'll get the Janna. She will already go down. Try to look for the back line. Ezreal is the target here. Execution coming out. But Gragas will try to buy time. At the front, we can see that Olaf is trying to deal with the back line too. So both they are spinning up to the fight. Olaf is still alive with the GSC is looking for the Akali here. But Akali will try to run. Lux will try to follow up. Yes, that guy still with the record swing. We'll get the GA proc, but Akali has to run away. So she will proc the GA, run away, and that is the best that she can get so far. But Olaf is not done yet. He's still walking up. Does check the bush. Akali is not there. So a big win for Oligarchs. But is it enough? They're still down about 8,000 gold. 8,000 gold, yeah.
Yeah, I mean that defense was just really good. They bought a lot of time. Sai got the nice pick also there with a nice engage coming up from COD MF in 4K, getting the 3-man Cataclysm right there, and with that, Oligarchs might find some life back into this game. They just need to buy a little bit more time, as Akali, you know that she's going to be able to melt down the members of Dying Ones. You even saw in that fight, the only one that could withstand that damage was Gragas right there. And even then, he did fall in his fight. So a 3 for 4 might not seem so bad for Dying Ones, but that's everything that Oligarchs can do in this state of the game.
I mean, might and should, very different thing. Yeah. So, honestly, it looks like it's going to be a very convincing way for Dying Ones, but we saw how they were able to come back. They were even at worse situations because they had the Baron extra damage for Dying Ones, and they still got to win. But of course, you have to see if COD MF can land another 4-man Cataclysm and stick all of them in. So nice Barrage does deal a little bit of damage, but I don't think that was the main intention. But look at bottom lane. Kaisa, you're a little caught out, buddy. Janna will try to get the slow. He'll be able to just run away the whole team. Here with the charm, won't let out the Lux. She's going to have to flash away. She'll barely live there, and already another summoner's burn. But now Redemption will drop onto the die once they are going to heal up, especially with Seraphine here, full AP. And now MF will catch 2 people in the backline side, will try to deal damage in the back. Janna will ulti, execution coming in. Olaf doesn't really die, doesn't have the GA, but they trade away the side at the same time. So 1 for 1 here, and now they're still looking for the push. They go to the bottom side, they clear the minion waves as their own minion waves are coming up. No objective here, only the Baron up here, but they want to take this bottom tier 3. But Oligarchs, they say, no thank you very much, we will defend it, and they have to back off, but still a 9,000 goal lead for Dai 1 still.
I mean, the Baron has also spawned and the Elder will be spawning very, very soon as well, around 45 seconds here. So a lot of important objectives for Dire wants to take if they want to just finish up this game. We do see Olaf just being a little too overly aggressive there, just running in thinking that he's unkillable, but he is very, very killable over here. And Oligarchs, they are taking every opportunity that they can get. But as you said, the goal lead is still very high for Diet Ones. They're able to just keep up in these fights. Even getting a 1-for-1 trade is decent for Diet Ones here, as they're going to keep up their lead. And it looks like they are going to be pinging up for the Baron take right here.
Yeah, so they're going to try to bait the because I think what Diet Ones is doing is like, okay, so we are going to just bait this bush here. Raven will be a little far, will be knocked up, chain CC, root and start, but he has the chance with this Gargoyle Stone Blade to run away, but there's going to be a chunked out Jarvan. The Elder Mountain will spawn now. So, two major objectives side immediately. You see Oligarchs, they're running straight to the mountain. They know that they can't give this away. But the rest of Dire Ones, they're like, wait, they're doing the mountain. We haven't stopped them. So, Redemption will just spawn it out. Olaf and Ezreal will try to finish it off. But Seraphine, everyone else is here to try to stop them. But they're actually outnumbered here. If they go for engagement, they might go. Cataclysm on the tree. They're all stuck in there. But they're also low. Sai actually will go in with the Zhonya's here. He's really, really low. They can't really get the kill. But it does slay away Seraphine. But the rest of Dire Ones are here. Everyone's solo sides to flash away. Jala will barely live. The mountain is taken away. Stolen by Dire Ones. And now they have to run. They can't do anything. Look at Ezreal just flashing in, trying to get the kill on the Ziggs. He doesn't have the mana to continue. But a lot of things go to the side of Dire Ones. They get the Baron, they get the mountain, and now they're looking forward to getting the game.
Yeah, I mean, Dire Ones, they won that fight just barely right there. Only getting one kill in the entire fight. Oligarchs, they were able to get some kills from the back on the Seraphine, but Dire Ones, they're still so strong. They have the Baron buff, and now with this, they are gonna look to end the game here. Side trying his best, trying to go in, but it's too late. It looks like Dire Ones are gonna be once again gonna go into the grand finals here.
Are once again going to go.
Yes, sir.
Okay, for those of you are wondering, okay, they told me, Neon, can you cosplay as Lee Sin? Does it look like Lee Sin? You know, my head smells like dal curry. My hair smells like dal curry.
I mean, no surprise.
You look nice, you look nice.
I'm supposed to be Twister Fit.
I'm wearing a plastic bag on my head. You look nice, I wear a plastic bag on my head.
I thought they're supposed to give you a blindfold, no?
What to do?
What to do? You know what to do? Get this page to 10,000 likes now. With 10,000 likes, you're able to get a blindfold for NeonFaith. He's able to cosplay Lee Sin very, very well. So please, thanks for watching this tournament so far. Let's take a look at the stats.
I have a plastic bag on my head. My hair smells like dal. But yes, I mean, if I was Fate, I'll feel happy. I got the MVP. I did the most damage. I played a wonderful game as the Ezreal. And you know, that is so well done. You know, SVP goes to Chiazu. They're trying to put another plastic bag on my head. It's not an even bigger one. I think they're trying to kidnap me and disappear. They'll take me away. Oh my goodness. So SVP goes to Chiazu once again on the Ziggs. Just not enough. I mean, the damage. Once again, Chiazu dealing the most damage in the game, but it's not enough. Fate will also deal almost as much damage as Chiazu, but so close yet so far.
I mean, this game was a little closer for Dire One's side. They did lose some fights, but the momentum was just for Dire Ones. They had the momentum pretty much this entire game. You can see from the goal over here, there was no moment after the first dragon that they were losing in this game. So very, very well played, very clean coming out from Dire Ones. So they are going to be able to beat Oligarchs once again to the grand finals here. So with this, now this is Lee Sin, I cannot see anything.
Yeah, I'm actually blind like Lee Sin. I'm actually blind like Lee Sin. It looks like I have a big blindfold on my head. So that is well done. I really can't see what's happening on the screen. What's happening?
Just looking at us.
Oh. Let's read the comment. Let's read the comment.
Let's read the comments. So we have already TMT Barbosa. Yes, we saw yesterday. Thanks for the support, man. Say go Wild Bros and GG to both teams. Yes, very, very well played to both teams. And of course, Nina, nice hat, Faith, and Chef. Yours can consider a hat.
Mine's a plastic bag. I'm gonna take this away.
Yeah, and of course, we are gonna take a look at the questions while we take a look at the replays as well. So let's take a look.
Okay, so the replays here. Okay, so basically early on, let's start here. Okay, he should have just flashed right here. Flash. Okay, now flash. Okay, how about now? Maybe now? 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 Okay, now it's too late. So she burns the flash, burns the barrier, and she still dies. Loses Hardy for 2. So all around bad for Sai. But the first dragon fight here will be taken away. They try to get the steal with the Cataclysm and the Smite. Not enough, not able to. Caught MF4K will go down, Olaf will barely live, Heavy will flash on the wall, get the kill onto the Lux, and also Ziggs will not live. So well done, and also Kaisa stay a little too long, thought they get Honeyfruit and survive, but look how tanky Gragas is at this point, just goes in, body slam, gets the kill, and all 4 members, except Akali at the top side, will live. They also get first blood tower.
Yeah, I mean, Oligarchs, we were not really able to get back into this game. Sai trying his best, and this is the first time we see him do this every single fight. Just aiming for Janna, aiming for Seraphine, and he's not wrong for doing that. They are the squishier targets in this fight, so he did get the first trade onto Seraphine right here. But Daiwan's just still so strong. Look at that, already a 3,000 goal lead. It looks like, look at Olaf just going in, running it down, and getting killed immediately. Because Oligarchs, they have the damage actually, but Cod MF4K tries to get the Cataclysm right there. Janna just pushing him out into his own Cataclysm, so he was just stuck there. And with this, Taiwan continue the aggression. They keep going in. Look at Faye, has to be very careful here, and Sai as well. Look at him again, that's going for the Janna. The ultimate does come out of Ziggs as well, but she's still alive, and the charm also comes in to Sai. Caught MF4K dodges it with the flag and drag right there and gets the kill. But I mean, Oligarchs still actually getting a lot of kills here. They got the 2-for-1 here, a very important target. And we do see, I believe, Jarvan trying to go for a steal a little too late, and he loses his life as well. Died once, just keep on getting all these objectives, just very important for them. And Oligarchs, they had no way to just even find a way to get back those objectives.
No way to find a way. And then again, you can see such a perplexing match coming in for both teams. Daiwan to get the kill Sai. I mean, he's just causing havoc, and like Daiwan's always asking, what's happening here? And now what is happening? They're going to look for the fight here. Jarvan, you know, just having so much things. But Sai, once again, look at the backline, will get the Seraphine kill there with the execute. But look at Janna here, will cut off the escape of Caught MF. They will get the kill. Graga's still so tanky. He's taking out 3 members here, and he's actually just going in. He's the aggressor, you know. The best defense is offense.
Yeah. Where you learn from that? Where you learn from that?
What?
Best defense is offense. I mean, he got a nice body slam at the end as well, but this is where Daiwan, they were trying to go in, but a nice 3-man Cataclysm right there does get the members of Daiwan and Oligarchs. They were able to buy some time for this game. They got very nice kills over there, only losing. They lost 3 for 4 over here. Gragas trying his best, tries to get a kill onto Careless, and gets the kill. Sydney will be, I think he just loses his GA here. Very close call from both teams' side. After he took the GA, okay lah, that's enough. I'm just back off over here, and Daiwan, they do lose this fight, but at this point, Daiwan's just too strong. You're just slowly trying to push the turrets. Oligarchs once again getting a very good defense. They didn't even lose the inhib turret over here. 2-man Cataclysm. Olaf stuck in the pit. He will be taken away, but in the back as well. Sai going for another cheeky kill on the backline, gets taken out. So 1-for-1 so far, and Daiwan, they wanted to try to keep pushing, but there's so much wave play coming up from Oligarchs, from the Ziggs as well, from the Kaisa, and they were not able to. And this is after the Baron fight. Daiwans were trying to just go for the Elder Dragon. That was their last play that they could have done. This is the only way they can get back into this game. They get a nice kill onto Seraphine, but it's not enough. Oligarchs, they cannot withstand the power of Daiwans here.
Yeah, so they will die at once here when they lose the mountain. They get the kill on. I mean, as we actually thought Tapper would live there, so he flashes, but doesn't matter. They're just so strong at this point. They're going to barrel down the mid lane. The TP coming in for the Mr. Olaf here. He will come at the bottom lane. Basically it's just over at this point. So much gold, so much damage, and Oligarchs, they really have to give it up. You know, is Oligarchs a word for something?
It probably means something, but my England not that good lah, unfortunately.
You know what's not that good? The nexus of Oligarchs as he goes down, as they lose game 2 and lose the series. So, you know, that's the baitings though.
The baitings.
I'm the master at the baiting, you know?
Pick a card.
Pick a card. Can I pick more than one card?
Pick up. That's the break cards right there. So with that, we are gonna go into
wait, don't go break first.
Why?
I want to read comment. Read question.
Lupa. Okay, that's the comment card now.
Comment. Okay, this
comment card and then break card.
Joker.
Okay, so first comment, you read lah.
Okay, so let's read. Earlier Nizam asked the question, we didn't answer. So ask, what's our rank in Wild Rift? What's your rank?
Gold. Laugh at me.
I'm Emerald.
Laugh at me.
I picked that diamond.
Laugh at me.
So Carol Mendoza asked, if Chef single, woo.
Yes. Unfortunately.
Not for them. Unfortunate for you, not unfortunate for them, as you know.
True.
Ladies is single
Yeah,
and
we also have
available.
this lineup. Oh, I don't know who is this fella here. I love my belly. Can I go to gym? What is your belly size? What's this nonsense?
So I don't know who this Lionel Ong fella, but I saw the profile picture, he's very handsome.
Oh, really?
He says it's too cute, he's pretty
Okay.
okay.
Cute lah.
We have Rans, Bertana, Belgira. Am I handsome? Everyone is handsome to me. You all are beautiful in your own way. So I love you all very, very much. And everyone here at IRL loves you for watching our streams.
Oh, so many more comments. We have best legend skin. What's legend skin?
Yeah, legend skin lah, like
So
legendary.
So Lionel lah.
Me, the
NeonFaith.
Lee Sin.
Lee Sin. Ah.
So Yusuf asked, how are you? I'm good, how are you?
How are you? How is me? How is you? And we have to see another last one. Let's do one more lah. Between Chef and NeonFaith, who is cuter? I think NeonFaith cuter lah.
Oh, I think Chef cuter.
No lah, liar. Lying. A bit every time also lying, you know.
So
That's
I
the best.
found out what oligarchs mean. It means a rich businessman with political ties, political influence in Russia.
Oh, so big boy lah. Big man.
Not big man, big businessman.
Big businessman. Different lah.
Okay, you know what's going to be different? You know what's going to be different?
What?
Your support helping us to get to 10,000 followers. That will make a big difference for our company as we need 10,000 followers to get so much more content to you. If you're a fan of Valorant, if you're a fan of PUBG Mobile, make sure to follow our page. And if you're just a fan of Wild Rift Mobile Legends, make sure to follow us to get more content too. And if you really want to support, you really love me and Chef, why don't you get a supporters badge at the bottom there? Oh, so, there, bottom there. Get a supporters badge. You get access to exclusive content only for you. And if you're Send Stars today, you can see a very, very nice promo video coming in. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is all from us. So now wait, someone asked me now. I just saw. NeonFaith, flex your muscles for me, please.
It's not too much, eh?
Don't play a fool, you know.
It's not too much, eh? Let's go to the break, lah. So you're a little bit feeling yourself here, lah. So with that, we are gonna go into a break. But when we come back from the break, we are gonna go into the grand final. So what's your line, ah? Be there, be square.
No, if you're not there, you are square, be circle.
Ah, steal from me again.
He asking.
See you soon.
Go lah, go break lah. Don't talk this fella.
Hai guys.
Hai semua, apa khabar?
Apa benda kita nak buat ni ah?
Aku pun tertanya. Producer, apa kita nak buat hari ni? Kita ada Spiderman kita hari ni. Ada apa?
Spiderman ni untuk apa ni?
Ada apa? Kita check dulu kepala dia ada apa. Ada lah ni, producer nak kita buat benda bukan-bukan.
Surprise ni. Ada soalan ke?
Okay. Soalan yang producer kita minta kita jawab hari ni adalah bagaimana anda bermula menceburi bidang e-sport? Peace, macam mana kau bermula dengan bidang e-sport?
Bidang e-sport ni secara tak langsung aku masuk dalam bidang e-sport ni. Masa tu aku still kerja as a sales assistant dekat Orange e-sport. And then one day tu my friend ada seorang kawan saya which is Zava kan. Obviously nama Zava. Dia ajak aku time tu dia dapat job and then he need more people to work with him time tu kita orang handle qualifier untuk Galaxy Battle untuk 2 hari. So that time aku macam rasa best juga ni kerja dalam e-sport ni sebab kau boleh buat apa benda yang kau suka dalam masa yang sama kau earn money. So how about Zam?
Aku sendiri pengalaman dalam e-sport ni sebenarnya agak lama lah. Aku bermula first sebagai trader Dota 2 dan dalam masa yang sama juga aku buat freelancer untuk company-company seperti CGC, Orange Sport, Genesis, dan setelah beberapa tahun aku berkecimpung dalam bidang ni, aku rasa macam aku boleh buat lebih lagi daripada tu. Dan kemudian tu aku dapat tawaran daripada seorang kawan untuk menjadi Fire Dragon FIFA Division as a manager. Dan start daripada tu aku merasakan yang aku boleh buat lebih. Oleh itu aku cuba lagi untuk mencari kembangkan lagi kejayaan aku dalam e-sport ni, di mana aku mendapat tawaran untuk bekerja di Matchroom. Dan daripada situ aku dapat belajar macam mana nak uruskan tournament, macam mana nak anjurkan tournament, macam mana nak handle player-player di Malaysia ni. Dan pada masa yang sama juga, setelah bekerja di situ beberapa tahun, mengambil pengalaman, dan aku mendapat tawaran untuk bekerja di IRL Asia, di mana aku berada sekarang. IRL Asia ni dia bukan sekadar e-sport channel. IRL Asia lebih pada multi-tainment channel, mana ada music, talent, ada pengurusan e-sport, ada penganjuran tournament, yang di mana hari-hari ada. Daripada situ aku dapat belajar lagi banyak benda.
Okay, why not kita tengok apa lagi yang ada dekat dalam kepala otak Spiderman ni. Okay.
Dia macam-macam Spiderman kita hari ni.
Second soalan, bagaimana anda boleh join IRL Asia? Zam boleh jawab dulu.
Okey, kalau aku sebab aku dah merasakan aku dah hampir 2 tahun di Matchroom, dan aku rasa aku perlukan pengalaman baru, environment baru. Oleh itu aku cuba untuk mencari pekerjaan baru sementara masih bekerja, dan aku jumpa IRL Asia dan aku terus jatuh cinta dengan IRL Asia. Bagaimana pula dengan kau, Fiz? Macam mana kau boleh berminat untuk join IRL Asia?
Saya terjebak dengan IRL Asia ni melalui Zam lah. Obviously lah melalui Zam, sebab dia persuade saya untuk masuk dalam IRL Asia ni sebab dia pernah bekerja dengan saya sebelum ni. And then banyak benda lah saya belajar daripada Nizam ni, daripada management skill, daripada production. So saya rasa saya boleh grow more lah with him.
Aku macam kembang pula sekejap. Kita pergi ke yang seterusnya. Apa yang ada dalam dia ni? Spiderman pun ikut SOP. Kita ni macam mana?
Macam mana ni?
Yang ketiga, alright, kita ada apa nasihat anda, kita punya nasihat bagi yang berminat untuk join IRL Asia? Apa pendapat kau, Hafiz?
Aku rasa lah, siapa yang kat luar sana dia rasa dia ada bakat dalam e-sport ni, tak kira lah daripada apa-apa bidang, management, production or anything else lah. Sebab e-sport ni kita tahu lah, dia makin lama dia akan makin berkembang. Sebab dia dunia IT. Sekarang orang lebih menggunakan IT daripada sistem-sistem yang secara manual ni lah.
Oleh itu, pada siapa saja yang ingin join IRL Asia, layari Facebook kami dan kami akan cuba yang terbaik untuk membantu anda terus berkembang di dalam IRL Asia.
Hey yo guys, Victor Cax here, or as my friends know me, I'm just Victor Ang. My full name actually is Victor Ang Kai Xuan. I'm actually East Malaysian, but I actually grew up in KL. It's kind of complicated, but safe to say, I'm basically Malaysian. So I've been a professional esports commentator for 7 years, and it's quite a long time when I think about it. I think I first started off back when I was still working part-time at Gizmo Arena, which was a cyber cafe in Kuching, Sarawak. And at the time, we were doing an esport event in Unimas, and their main caster needed to take a break. So my boss actually pulled me aside
sat me at the caster's table, shoved a microphone into my face, and asked me to fill in for the caster that day. And the worst part about that thing was that at the time I didn't know anything about gaming. Like, I barely played Dota 2 at the time, so I really literally had to improvise because I didn't know the name of the heroes or the skills. But somehow, as I was doing the commentary, people were actually enjoying what I was doing. So that's when I figured that, hey, maybe I should try to pursue this. So around the time I left university, I accepted a position in Genesis Cyber Esports to become their full-time caster. And at the same time, I picked up a lot about live shows, about production, and I eventually carried these skills to my next company, which was the gaming company. And there I worked as a production executive for 2 years before finally I met up with Jay and the boys over here at IRL Asia and decided to join up with them as well. I think what esports has really done for me is really opened up my horizons, because there's such a diverse group of people who works inside the industry, you know, from all different kinds of backgrounds or different kinds of games. But no matter all our differences, we're all united by the same thing, which is just the passion that we have for esports and gaming. And what's funny about that is that, you know, even though a lot of us will have disagreements with each other, we always agree that we always want to see gaming just rise up to the top. After having met the people here at IRL Asia, I could tell that they're a group of, even though they're relatively new into the industry, they have a lot of enthusiasm for gaming and esports. And what's important to me is that I can see that these are people who are not only willing to learn, but they're also willing to discover new talents or people who are looking to have their start in gaming and esports. So I guess if you're someone who is thinking about making that leap, or thinking about trying out, or just trying to see what you can kind of bring to the table, I'm pretty sure IRL Asia has got a spot for you.
Welcome to Wild Rift. The enemy team has slain the dragon.
I'm lousy boy. You can call me chef.
What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? You must do it like this.
Oh, so it is. Hey, I'm lousy boy. You can call me chef.
Welcome back.
Who are you?
to
Who
Wa-
are you? Miss?
I'm NeonFaith.
Okay.
Welcome back to What is Summon Aussie. My name is Lousy Boy.
Lousy boy too.
I'm NeonFaith.
I'm chef. We are gonna be getting into the grand finals, but before that, let's thank our organizers. This tournament is organized by IRL Asia. That's right lah. We are a multi-tainment channel lah, not they. Masih we.
Oh, family.
Family mah. Multi-tainment channel. We do games, music, education, basically everything lah. So if you are interested, please do like our page. We've been saying from the start of the stream, we need to get to 10,000 likes as well. So thanks for your support. And of course, the partners, homie. If you want a place to stay in the Subang, Sunway or JB area, please do check them out as well. It can be your home away from home.
Yeah, and of course, we are going to thank also our sponsors. Oh, here, I just passed it.
Pass it in.
Inch Theory. Their motto is
Every inch matters.
Every inch matters. So if you guys want to make over your room, need a redesigning interior redesign, can hit up Inch Theory. Also, you just want to start from scratch, also can. Inch Theory will be your friends. They have the solution to your problems. I always keep saying that because it's damn nice.
Damn nice.
And also our co-sponsors that we're going to be flashing here. PayX is your one-stop payment solution. If any IG or Facebook businesses, you can head to them for your solution. Also, Fengjia Sanwei, if you need tea to drink, cha is Chinese for tea. So if you need some nice herbal tea, sweet tea, flower tea, whatever tea, no problem tea.
Got different letter?
No lah, tea ah.
Okay lah. Sorry.
So that is all for now as our sponsors. But one more, don't forget to say this.
CDs and MadPack. Thank you guys all. Thank you guys for sending us all these nice little products, man. Got the plushies all, got the hats. You like wearing the hat lah. You love wearing the hat.
Skater boy.
See you later boy. And of course the headset as well. So
Lousy boy.
Lousy boy, skater boy.
See you later.
Tomorrow. See you later boy.
No, we're going straight to our grand final.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that also. Even though I said it first.
Oh, okay lah. Hey, so let's go, to the grand finals here. I mean, we saw who?
Die at once.
Oh, I need to.
Then what you ask me?
Okay, die at once. They made it all the way to the grand finals, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, I'm really excited here. Aren't you guys excited? Not excited lah. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I mean, we see a lot of fans of Die at Once in general. The whole time they were just supporting Die at Once. We saw the Bangladeshi flag as well. Krumish and Sway are both Bangladeshi players, so they are just so strong, especially in the bottom lane. We saw them going for the Seraphine duo once again. Very, very interesting. We have not really seen that. It's like yesterday, we saw one game, didn't really work out. But today worked out.
Yeah, work out. Work out like me, just now I flex.
You saw you flex, fool.
Hey, won't play a fool.
Don't play a fool with that one, man. You gotta calm down,
Calm down, buddy, calm down.
Calm down, and of course, it's like I said, we need to get to 10,000 likes lah. For more tournaments, more games, you like Valorant, PUBG, Wild Rift, Mobile Legends, you can just follow us. We want to give you more tournaments, more games, and of course, we have so much content already on the Facebook page, so also check it out. We have the podcast, got the you doing the dancings all, and then very, very nice lah. So please check it out, and of course, you can get the supporter badge as well. It's over here.
What you want?
Supporter badge.
Supporter badge down there lah.
Down there. Okay. And lastly, you can send the stars if you want to see the pro video. Today, no one sent stars yet, so send the stars. Well, I still want to watch the pro video.
Saving for the grand finals.
Saving for the grand final.
Saving for the grand final. So that is well done. But you know what? We're not saving anymore. It's the bracket. So we're gonna see all the way the journey for these two teams in the grand finals. All the 32 teams that joined here. So because we had many names that couldn't make it. We saw, of course, Noblesse. They took away Western G, the first match that we watched. After that, we saw Caballero Rises against also falling out against Oligarchs. And the top 8 here, we have a lot of strong teams here. Like I said earlier, Noblesse Gaming, they do lose out to looking for a manager. But all the way in the grand finals now, we have 2 remaining teams on your left. Introducing first, Wild Bro Kings, and on the right, we have Die at Once.
Yeah, I mean, Die Ones are a returning champion. As we said, they did beat Oligarchs once again. So, Oligarchs will fall in the 4th place. They do still get the share of the prize pool. But Die Ones, they want to get Diet twice. They want to get 2 grand finals, 2 wins for their side. And Wild Bros yesterday, they did fall in the grand final. So, they want to get their first place today themselves.
Yeah, I mean, okay, honestly, I'm literally shaking with excitement here, I really can't take this. I really can't wait. I really want the pick and bans to get through right now. Honestly, I mean, Wild Bros, we saw yesterday speed run.
Yeah, both games just zoom before the kills come out. Also, they're already winning. They want to win it. Before they want to kill, also the game is over. So I mean, Wild Bros, maybe we're gonna see that kind of aggressive play style lah.
Okay, honestly, I don't think they were able to do it Die Once.
Yeah.
Die Once, they're also a beast in their own right. They have so much talented players in the team. Of course, they have Sway, they have Krumish. Well, very nice to say Krumish. So, two players. Of course, we can't forget the other members. I mean, honestly, it's really hard to count. Okay, let me ask you who you think is going to win. Of course, you say you are Die Once fan, you say Die Once win. If you are Wild Bros fan, you're going to say Wild Bros win. But honestly, if you're not a fan of both, you look at this from a purely non-optional, no bias standpoint, who do you think is going to win?
I mean, Diet Ones are a returning champion, but I do think Wild Bros can take it, especially, we've got to mention that this will be a best of 5, so not a best of 3 anymore, so the teams have to win 3 games in total right here. And I mean, Wild Bros, they're just looking so strong, especially from yesterday. We're just seeing that their momentum it's just so crazy. Their macro play is insane, very, very immaculate, so calculated. They get, before I say it so many times already, they got a lead before even a single kill, and like the opponent team was not able to get back into this game. It was play all day, I believe.
Yeah, play all day, weren't able to play all day as they had to resign for that day. But talking about stars, Temti Barbosa sent us some stars here. So because you sent us very nice stars, Temti Barbosa, I always remember you, Temti, staying in Singapore. So you also know how to use La.
Yeah.
Very nice. So because you sent us the wonderful stars, we are going to play with the promo videos, huh?
Yes, let's take a look.
The boom boom.
那个叫爱用的喵喵喵，我的心脏蹦蹦跳，你留下你的坏笑，你不说爱我，我就喵喵喵。
Hey, damn cute, huh? Hey, Shan, wait, how about you? I don't have the glasses to cosplay Shark today.
Oh yeah, you have the glasses because we shot. But while we're waiting for the first game to go through between Wild Bros and Mr.
Die Ones.
Why you always blur at Die
Oh,
Ones?
you also like you. And then
I look at
your
you.
Fault. My fault. Okay, my fault. Okay lah.
I should have quit yesterday lah. I should have quit already yesterday. Yesterday I should quit already. I'm talking to this guy, give me the pain in the brain.
Damn drama, man.
You see the rhyming, the pain, the brain in the membrane.
Which membrane lah?
Membrane, member punya brain.
I mean, if you want to support your teams again, you can put it in the chat if you want Wild Bros to win. Hashtag Wild Bros win, or if you want Diet Wants to win, hashtag Diet Wants win. You also can vote in the polls, I believe. So you can see, this one is for the first game. Oh no, this is straight up for the champion, so the poll is already up. So you can vote lah. Is Wild Bros gonna win, or is Diet Wants gonna win the champions?
No, I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know who's gonna win, but I know who's gonna ban what, because we have the banning phase up and ready for us to see. On the left we have Wild Bros King, and on the right we have Die at Once.
Yeah, so Wild Bros, they are gonna get the first ban here. We saw Galio Camille banned out the last game, the last 2 games especially. So maybe we're gonna see that again. No, Wild Bros, they are gonna be banning out the Diana. We haven't really seen Diana much yesterday as well, right? Even when she's like through.
Yeah, because Die at Once, they want to play Diana.
Stop with the jokes, man.
Why? Cannot joking on against the law.
Against the law.
You know what's against the law? Camille, because it is banned out. If they pick the Camille, they're gonna lose. Break the rules. So don't break the rules. It is against the law to pick the Camille. It's banned out. So Camille, very, very strong pick. Usually you see that pair with Galio now, but Galio is still in the pool. Maybe that one's also banned the Galio out, but we have to wait and see. Still waiting on the second ban. Okay, if I predict, it's okay. Lee Sin, respect ban, I assume, because we saw a Wild Bros get Lee Sin, how he can push the tempo and steal everything in the jungle.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very similar ban that we saw last game as well. That once they did the exact same thing. So Wild Bros Kings, they have one more ban to go. Are they gonna ban out the Gragas? Are they gonna ban out the Galio? Or maybe even like we've seen bans on Fiora as well. Fiora is so annoying to deal with, especially so we are gonna be able to see the Fiora ban over here. So Galio is still in the pool, Akali is still in the pool. It looks like maybe Wild Bros will probably first pick the Akali immediately here.
Yeah, the 2 other strongest top laner is not in the pool. So Camille or Fiora means Akali is open for taking. So well done for Wild Bros. They probably are gonna look for the Akali here. Honestly, Camille not being there is a big deal, because even if Wild Bros first pick Galio, it won't be as strong. They could probably Diamonds could respond with their own Java pick. So let's see. I probably think also it's Akali pick for the side of Wild Bros, but Diamonds, they also have very, very strong set. They could actually go for Galio Jarvan here if they wanted to.
Yeah, Galio Jarvan, Galio Vi, we've seen a very decent combo here, but Wild Bros, they'll actually first pick the Gragas here. Diamonds thought they're gonna go for the Akali, but you even saw them hovering over it, but no, they're not going to be able to get the Gragas. Now Akali is still left in the pool. Are they going to go with the Galio here as well? We haven't really seen much of Galio as in this game, and we have also a shout out to Wild Bros Anito. Yesterday also asked me shout out, today also asked me shout out. Yesterday he said, I love Anito.
Okay, wait, this is confusing me a little bit. They go for the Garen and Braum, even though Galio's open, even though Akali is open, Ziggs is open. So it's a real perplexing here, the picks here for both teams.
Maybe they just believe that Gragas, if Gragas is picked like that, they're just assuming, alright, Gragas has to go top. If they want to go Gragas mid here, they have to, if they want to pick Akali, Gragas has to go mid or jungle, so they want to force their hand for Warbros. It looks like Warbros can't even pick the Akali right now, and Akali is still left in the pool, but Garen's really picked up, so we've rarely seen Akali go to the mid lane right now. Die at once, they still have very nice piece. Kumish is already hovering over the Orianna here, a very strong pick. We saw Milan, I believe, Milan or Anito yesterday. I think it was Anito that played the Orianna very well. No, they're gonna go for the Twisted Fate. We haven't seen Twisted Fate in such a long time here. So their draft is looking very unique.
Okay. I'm supposed to be the guy that dissects this, right?
Yeah.
Hayo. I don't get paid enough for this. So, TF, Kaisa, Braum, Garen. So you look for a very... Let me think a while,
Yeah, I mean, Warbros are gonna go with the Astral Zig, so a poke comp basically, and Jarvan getting engaged, Gragas getting engaged. There's a lot of damage for their side, and Dire once again, they're gonna have a lot of global pressure, and they're gonna pick the Evelynn here. So Evelynn jungle for the first time. We have not seen this before. We saw the Evelynn mid, but we haven't seen an Evelynn jungle. So that draft is so different, so unique, and maybe they want to try something out in the best of 5. So very interested to see right there. I mean, have you decided what thoughts you have made for Die at Once draft?
Okay, so with the Evelynn and TF means that they're gonna roam a lot. So they're gonna shove out the waves, they're gonna roam. Sydney will roam, look for a perfect position, and Twisted Fate will turn on the ultimate just to get the kills onto the side. So that is what I can come up with. They have a very solid front line. They also Braum into the back line to defend anything. For the side of Warbros though, they have a very powerful side lane. With the
Ezreal
Lux, they also have Gragas here that will probably withstand Gragas. Gragas can't kill the Garen, let's be honest here. But vice versa, Gragas can't kill Garen. Garen could probably kill Gragas, but not till...
Not unless Gragas makes a very big mistake, usually. Yeah, because Garen is decent in the 1-on-1. He's able to sustain in these fights way longer than Gragas can. But I mean, still, I do prefer the Warbros draft more because we've seen this before. We've seen this Pokemon being very effective, and again, we're gonna have the first game of the Grand Finals. Warbros are gonna be on the blue team for the first game, and Die Ones are gonna be on the red team, and it looks like they want to go for an early invade on the bottom side. We haven't seen this in a very long time, so maybe you want to catch someone out. They want to go for the red buff over here. Evelynn is in the front line as well. She's not getting caught, but the one that's getting caught is Ziggs. Already has to spend the flash right there, so a big win. A nice invade coming up from Dire Ones here.
So Dire Ones get invade, they get the Raptors here. Won't really disrupt the red take. So Sydney will not get the will not get the level, but get a very early advantage here. So I can't really tell that it will be very favorable for Die Ones. You just get a Raptors, but of course it's just one cap taken away. They do burn a lot of time on the side lanes. So I would say pretty much for that Raptor it was pretty even, especially, but you do lose a little bit of pressure in your bottom line. You can see Lux and really Ezreal poking out the Kaisa here. So about 50-50 so far early game. Nice initiative from Die Ones. They had a plan, they burned the flash, so because of that flash burn probably it just favors them just a little bit more. But it's just too early to count any team out.
Yeah, I mean, Die Ones, they still need a lot of farm here. So right now, I mean, they're still gonna be having a tough time in the bottom lane, especially having the poke comps from the side of Warbros. They really see the damage here. Look at Braum, gonna be in the front line, gonna get so much. We're trying to get the stuns in, and Flico is stuck in the middle. The first time will go to Die at Once. A nice kill. Very aggressive coming from them. Evelynn coming in for the nice gank. Very early on, barely level 3 as well. So a very good kill for their side, Warbros. They are gonna try to get a return kill on the top side. Garen is very low. Has to be very careful here. The barrier does come out, but Blasphemy is not able to secure the kill here. Yachiru can just recall away. And now Die Ones, they're gonna look very happy. 1,000 gold lead, they will be okay. TF will just need to get the level 5 to get more map pressure around the map. TF, you know that his ultimate is able to get so much global pressure around the map, especially having the Evelynn, especially having the Garen as well. He's able to get very good engages here. We even see Braum right here getting, just roaming around, not even being in his lane right there. So very well played coming from Die at One's side, and still, They are in the lead, almost 1,000 gold here. Wild Bros, they're still trying to farm out. We do see mid Milan being very, very low in this fight. He has to be careful. Evelyn is here, trying to go for the Romeo. Is very, very low. Look at Evelyn under the turret. Will get hit and gets the kill as well. So Zig will fall. 2 kills already for Diet Ones here.
So they get the kill already, 2 kills for Diet Ones. They have a 1,500 gold lead. So what Wild Bros did to other teams, Diet Ones is doing to them: early aggression, a lot of invades, a lot of kills. So just 2 minutes in, 2,000 gold lead, 1,000 gold lead. They're on track trying to match Wild Bros' pace early on. So, okay, honestly, Diet Ones, they have the map pressure here, especially with TF. He can shove the waves. Usually we see Ziggs, oh, he's very good at shoving waves, but TF is equally strong in shoving waves here. So maybe that is the answer to the Ziggs pick. Maybe that is the reason why he was picked though.
Yeah, I mean, Diet Ones right now, they're still looking very, very good. They're playing very aggressive with a nice play coming from Evelyn right now. And Evelyn is already 1 level ahead. Now she's the same level as the Jaren, but we even see at the top side, Evelyn already being so aggressive. Anito is going to get caught by 3 members coming from Diet Ones, and the gold card will not hit as it runs out, but it does not matter. Garen gets the execute onto the Gragas. That's already 3 kills in this game. And it looks like as well, Wild Bros, they are going to be trying to just still recuperate. They are going to be down up 1,000 gold here. And again, another engage coming up from Braum on the mid lane. The Cataclysm does come out, but Diet Ones are just able to flash away and get the disengage here.
So the disengage does come out, they don't get a kill, but still momentum is shifting once again to Diet Ones. Dragon is going to spawn in about 5 seconds, so the whole team is going to reset here. First, Wild Bros, they get an early reset because then they were forced to reset. They got killed, they were very low. So now Wild Bros, they'll be a little bit earlier to the Dragon side, but they're actually focusing more towards the Rift Scuttler at the top. Ziggs only have back top, so now Diet Ones, they're going to walk into an empty side of the mountain side, so sorry, the Dragon side. So very empty. They try to shove out the mid wave, but like I said, TF is going to shove waves really quickly, especially with the red card or gold card. But Braum is going in. Left line of Fisher onto 3, and now Evelyn at the side line will try to get a snipe onto the Ziggs, but he will flash away. Ulti will pull him away. Casket does not land. Braum, he will survive. Oh goodness, the barrage does not land too. The binding does not land. Everything misses. So they both go back licking their wounds, but Wild Bros, they took really, really well that fight. They get the Braum to basically below 50 HP. They get it really, really low. Now they're going to start the Dragon up. But even on the side, he doesn't have the ultimate though. Gold card is from TF. Will try to get the start onto Gragas. He's extremely low. Will not die. But the Garen ulti will slay away. And now the ulti will fight out. Kaisa will try to get a kill. But then she will get turned off. Okay, you can see the kill coming into Garen. Now Evelyn will get executed on the Ezreal. But Gavin will be really low. Attacked out. And Braum on the way back from the base. Will try to get the kill. One more hit for the Ziggs. The TF ulti will come out. They try to dive on the tower. He's going to go actually really far into the bush. Really careful there what much HP he does. But they get the kill on the Lux. Oh my goodness, I can't even speak. My goodness, so he does live Ziggs, but the Dragon now is going to be started as well with belly there. And no! What happened?
And now Diet Ones, they are going to be starting up the Dragon, but look at Anito in the front line trying to get a kill onto Braum, but Braum is still alive. And Anito is stuck in the pit. He has nowhere to run. Diet Ones goes to kill another kill here. And it looks like Jarvan's trying to get disengage, trying to get a steal, but he won't be successful. So the first Dragon of the game does go to Diet Ones here.
Yeah, and now they also have about a 2,500 goal lead for their team. So well done for Diet Ones. I mean, really done. But look at what they've done. They do force Ezreal to escape away from the Evelyn. He has a lot of damage here. I mean, that's a lot. It's a lot. So they have to back off. They're going to prepare for the Rift what we got? Rift Herald here.
Rift Herald.
Garen is at the bot side of the map, so very dangerous for them.
Yeah, I mean, Wild Bros, they are going to be trying to group up at the top side, but we do see Diet Ones as well doing the same thing. They started the Rift Herald, but they're not able to continue it right there. So, Diet Ones, they are going to try to get, they're going to get this Rift Herald very, very uncontested here. No vision for the side of Wild Bros. So, in this situation, we do have Diet Ones getting another objective here, and they're going to probably use it for the next Dragonfly.
So already now about 4,000 gold lead, especially, you know, Evelyn, when she gets the gold lead, she's extremely scary. You see the charm on top of Ezreal that he immediately runs away, scared of the burst because already she already has the Infinity Orb, and now the ulti from Lux will try to clear the wave, but actually there's no wave to clear. So Ziggs already cleared it out, then, you know, like, I'm helping. But Flacco just burns the ultimate, doesn't really get the clear away. And at the same time, they get the kill on the bottom side of the map. Gragas does go down. Garen barely lives to the silver HP, but the passive will bring it back to health. So now, a lot of gold will be funneled into the side of Dai. Once they have an 8 kill advantage, they take the tier 1 and bottom tier will scout out where everyone is. So 5,500 in the back pocket.
Yeah, I mean, Daiwan's just playing so aggressive, especially with a comp that you've never seen before, pretty much in Warrior Summers. Odyssey, the Evelyn is just able to just go in and start the engages, dealing so much damage, getting the executes with the ultimate as well. And looks like Wildrose is just slowly getting picked off here. Even if they believe they're safe, the Tusha Brush and the 6 ultimate comes out just to clear the top minion wave. But 6 has to be careful. Evelyn is in the vicinity here. She won't get a pick up, but there's just so much pressure coming out from Diet Once here.
Okay, honestly, if you are Diet Once, you gotta feel very, very good so far in the match. You have a 5,000 gold lead, you're gonna walk up, you have the Rift Herald also in your back pocket. Dragon is gonna spawn in about a minute, so they're still pressuring the tier 1 here. Garen is gonna get a flank at the back side. I don't think you really want to stay for this if you're the side of Wild Bros, but they are intent. Once again, Flaka will use the ulti just to clear off the wave. A hex stack, oh, flash coming, but Ezreal actually walking into the T-Left, so they look how low he is. Garen was like, oh, do I want to go for this? He could have possibly flashed and ulted there, but maybe the barrier and the heal were survived. We kept the Ezreal alive, so whoa, that was really, really ballsy coming in from ZMA. But you know, it does work out for him. It does push the side of Daiwan's back.
Yeah, I mean, Wildrose, they have so much wave clear, you can see. That once they want to get another turret under their belt, but there's so much wave clear for the side, from the Ziggs, from the Lux, using the ultimate just to clear the wave. The Trisha Brush will miss at the top side, but what will miss is this gang onto Blasphemy. Blasphemy will have to flag and drag away. The knockout will go onto Ziggs, and Ziggs already has to spin the barrier, and they're stuck under the turret. The Blast Pack will push them away to get the disengage. One more hit for the gold card, won't get it over here, but that one, they are still non-stop with the aggression right there. Non-stop. Still not really able to get more turrets beside the top side where Fate secured it for the team.
Yeah, and okay, so you can see now, they reset it away, they go back, and Infernal Dragon 20 seconds, so that's going to be a major contention point. I think, you know, Wild Bros, they're looking at the chance for a fight near the Infernal to be the comeback, but of course, you got to be careful. Evelyn will always be lurking around. See, okay, honestly, you don't know where Evelyn is the whole time of the game. So they will summon the Rift Herald in mid, immediately run to the Infernal that is spawning in just 5 seconds. So Braum is walking up, and I think really Wild Bros are not really intent on contesting this. I think maybe they're looking maybe for a cheeky fight on the Garen. I'm not really sure what the plan is.
Yeah, I mean, Garen is alone on the top side, but losing this Infernal Dragon is very, very big. Daiwan's already has so much damage in their side. Look at Sydney just getting the Infernal Dragon by herself, and Daiwan with this. They are going to try to push in the mid lane. The mid tower is very, very low, tanking so much. The Garen just trying to go in, just trying to soak up all the damage, and Wild Bros, they are not able to defend this mid turret. They lose 2 dragons so far, they lose 3 turrets, and they are also down almost 8,000 gold here.
Yeah, 7,500 gold down. Baron is up, so if they lose another major fight, that goes the Baron away. I mean, either team, they lose a major fight, but even if you're die once, they lose a major fight, they get Baron, it's basically just even back to even here. But if Wild Bros lose a fight, they lose the Baron, they're probably going to lose the game.
Yeah, I mean, so many objectives already under Diet One's belt, using the Rift Herald to try to get some damage into the mid side, and Wild Bros, they didn't even bother to try to contest the Inferno Drake here. Even though they had the Jarvan to get the engage, to try to go for the steal, they don't want to go for anything very, very risky. So Diet Ones, they are very much in control here. Even with the wave clear of Wild Bros, they cannot keep clearing the waves forever as Diet Ones. When they find the opportunity, they will go for it, and look at them just grouping up in the mid lane as well.
They're grouping up, but okay, Garen is gonna back here. Actually, no. Every time I just say something, they do the opposite. I say back, he stay. Then he stay, he go back. So TF, of course, they're gonna play a 1-3-1 here because TF has a lot of pressure in the side lanes. He has ultimate if anything goes wrong. Garen is also gonna have a lot of strength in the side lanes. Who can kill him? Garen can't kill him. Gragas can't kill him. Even if they bring Ezreal there, he can just run away. We saw he just stood in front of 5 men and tanked everything. But now, looks like the Baron will be the focus for Taiwan. They will start it. Zero knowledge that this is happening. TF out will just scare everyone away from Wild Bros. Ezreal out. Lux out will catch them out. Look at the HP of Evelyn, but she will be fine. She will smite away the Baron. That's going to be a free as air in this game.
Yeah, I mean, Daiwan's getting pretty much a free dragon right there. Even with Wild Bros having the ways to try to maybe go for a cheeky steal, they are not able to do any of that. and Dai wants another objective under their belt. This Baron is gonna allow Garen to constantly get the split pushes in, to constantly keep on going. Right here, you already said that they are not able to kill this Garen, they can barely kill him even if they get 5 men in, but he's just way too strong. And with this Baron buff, they have to find a way to deal with it. That's just way too many threats here.
And okay, so Evelyn is just being so aggressive, you know. Usually you see Evelyn maybe creeping around jungle. When do you see Evelyn just walking into the mid lane, acting like a minion, you know? So they can't see her, so every time that you walk into a bush, you gotta be careful that Evelyn is just sitting there, getting the charm ready and wanting to kill you. So even if Evelyn doesn't want to kill you, she just throws the charm. That is space created by itself, because the threat of Evelyn jumping on you and killing you instantly is a big threat. So likewise, they're playing this perfectly, using the Evelyn as a focus point of threat. And earlier we were like, oh, Evelyn, TF, now it's NeonFaith, what are you talking about? We're winning this game, and then looking for Ezreal, he has to run away, a lot of damage coming in, bottom turret is taken away, you can't forget the Garen at the backside, they just have to use Ziggs ulti just to clear the wave, and it's the cannon, not the cannot. So they get one turret plating away, bottom side also another turret taken away, mid lane all tier 2s, all outer turrets are gone. So Wild Bros, they are confined in their own base, they can't get out, and it'll be very dangerous to even try.
Yeah, I mean they can't clear 3 lanes at once, right? Even with Ziggs ultimate, even with Ezreal ultimate here, they are not able to control all these lanes. They are trying their best though, slowly but surely Taiwan. They are trying to chip away at the tier 3s right here. Ziggs as well, I mean Braum as well, getting the shieldings of the Lux abilities, the Ezreal ability, just tanking all the damage. And look at the mid turret as well, being very low, but with the True Shot Barrage, gonna be able to deal a lot of damage to Daiwans. They have to run away, but it's okay for them since the Cloud Dragon will be spawning in 3 seconds here. And also, looks like Wabros, they are just gonna be able, they're gonna save actually the mid and bottom turret. So they saved the turret in the top, and right now, they're gonna probably try to contest for this Cloud Dragon.
So Cloud Dragon alive, they have the 12,000 gold lead. It's just so strong for them at this point. Really nothing much they can do. Even if they try to contest this, they'll probably lose the game because they can just push down a side lane here. So for Wabros, it's more like we'll try to go for a steal maybe with Jarvan, but we won't really commit too much because if we lose the fight, we lose the game. And Cloud Dragon isn't really that important to come back into the game. So they're just gonna give this up. They're just going to get as much farm as they can, almost getting the jump on the Jarvan, but just in time to get the recall. So now, looks like Daiwans, they are in the prime position to go for the fight. Are they going to wait for the Baron in 30 seconds, or are they looking for a fight? Because Evelyn is there, Braum is in the front there, he's so confident, he knows that he's going to be so tanky. With the red card coming in, oh, the little Ezreal, he'll get stunned up with the ulti, but doesn't really land on the Ezreal, the Baron will keep it alive. So a missed opportunity there, but it's not really because the turret on the bottom side will go down, the mid turret will probably be taken away immediately at 200 more HP, super minions spawning in every lane. Is this the end for the team called Wild Bros Kings? Is this the end for the first game? Of course it's a best of 5, but you know, you can't really call it. Now they're going to be backing off to the Baron. I mean, just so much things to handle. They can't really leave their base because the minions will end the game. And if they don't go, they're going to come back with empowered minions. So it really is a difficult call. But the call is here to look for a fight. They do get it onto the Braum and Garrett, but they're just so tanky. They're not taking any damage. Look at that. They can't really fight. The gold card will not come out from the end. The TP go in the backline. They'll look for one more kill. 2, 3. Everyone's falling down like a pack of dominoes. One more time. They're all trying to run away. But for the side of Daiwans, they will say you will die at once now as we are you. That's not going to end the game again.
Nah, they're not going to end the game. The Jarvan is still alive. They're so afraid of his strength. It looks like he's the one that's getting the fight in, but I mean, Warbros, they have no real follow-ups to this fight, but they're back in the fight. They have the teleports. They just reset that just to heal the HP here, but now they are going to finally get the first game of the Grand Finals. Taiwans are now up 1-0 against Warbros.
Warbros. Really, they really felt out of momentum this game. The tempo just wasn't right for them because Daiwans, they pushed the pressure very early on with the kills, with the damage, and Warbros, they just couldn't sustain it. Usually we see them, the ones pressuring teams early on, but Daiwans, they flipped the script. You know, maybe they got the wrong script, we give them the wrong script. We say, you know, maybe the script was to give the Warbros, but we swapped it around. But you know what is not scripted? The stats.
Yeah. I mean, the stats technically got the script ready, right? They take from the end of the game. And of course, Kurumi 009 MVP. He actually got the MVP in this game, probably from all the assists all the team fight participation that he got, and he probably dealt a lot of damage as well. We saw he got the Proton Belt into the gold card combo, so scary for the enemy team to deal with right there, and very well played, even though he didn't even get a single kill. I mean Sydney on the Evelyn as well, so interesting. Since I haven't really seen Evelyn in jungle for this tournament so far, just being so aggressive in the early game, getting the first blood very cleanly as well. Milan being the SVP, probably just from the damage shares, I predicted 18,000 damage again. Ziggs giving the most damage in this game.
I mean, very close behind that is Krumish on the Twisted Fate, so almost dealing the most damage himself. 0 kills, 0 deaths, 9 assists, but almost the most damage in the game. So we see Swayer on the Braum also doing really well, even though, oh look at that, 0 blue, 0, you know.
From start to finish, it was all die at once game, and I mean, it's still a best of 5 after all. So, I mean, Wild Bros, they're still a strong team. They can find a way to recuperate. We saw how aggressive, how explosive they can be yesterday. Maybe they want to try to find a calm, they want to try to find a strategy to get back that explosive game style. Because it feels like, as you said, that ones are the ones that are doing it. From like level 3, Evelyn already going for a gank, getting a nice kill at the bottom side as well.
I agree. I mean, early aggression, like you said, you know, a lot of people say, oh, from start to finish they were dominating, but sometimes it's more like from little bit start they fall down, but later a bit they start winning. But this is really literally from second 1 they were winning all the way to the last second, and you know what is going to be the best from the first second, the last second, the replay is going to come out on the screen here. So let's check it out. Mr. Chef, what's your comment on this first fight that we see?
Yeah, we see Evelyn already so aggressive. Level 3 already go for a gank. Like, this is what we were not expecting to see, honestly. I was not expecting to see that, and again, it kept going on. Anito can't even survive under the turret. A nice kill coming up from Garrett as well. And we do see again Sydney just being the assassin over here in the backline, getting the ultimate to barely survive. Braum doesn't even die there as the casket did miss, and even Yachiru just so tanky in this fight, just barely flashing away from the root as well. So very close for Wild Bros. Did try to start the dragon for themselves, but the damage coming from Diamond is way too high. The execute as well coming in from the Garen, killing off the dragons in this fight. We do see Fate in the front line trying to get some damage in as well, and one by one Diamonds are just winning this fight. Look at Braum as well, just dealing some damage, and Ziggs was not even able to escape, I believe, with the combo of the gold card, and he's very low here. No, Lux was the one that died in this fight.
Yeah, he barely survived, but actually look at the Kaisa, actually he was sniped out the Ziggs here. So even though we see Ziggs alive, look at your screen on the left, he's dead. Oh. Kaisa sniped him with the second skill.
I actually didn't notice that at all. We do see Anito trying to go for a steal here, but he's left in the pit. He has no summoners, he has nowhere to run, and die at once. They get the dragon here. Blasphemy was not able to get the steal of his own, even though he had a splash, even though he had a smite, and again, die at once. They get another dragon uncontested here.
Yeah, and slowly and surely die once they just push into the lane, they get another tower, and look at the damage Garen's like, he's literally walking into 5 man and he's not flinching at all. And now this is the sneaky Baron. They noticed a little too late for the side of Wild Bros, so they give up the Baron, and yeah, Evelyn almost dying there, was doing the job, but after this it was just all die ones at this point. Nothing really much Wild Bros do. They do try to look for a decent fight later on. Look at that damage coming with the barge and everything else, but they just couldn't finish it off, and we thought that maybe this was a chance for Wild Bros to catch off the damage, but no damage coming. Braum was literally at 20% HP. He left the fight with more HP than he started it with.
Just so tanky right there. Like, Wild Bros thought they got the catch if they had the ward in the brush right there, but it was that one setting up the trap in the brush. At this point, that once they're like, okay, we reset, we can buy teleport, we just go and end the game, and that is what they did. They just resetted. They even need to go for the Baron there. The Nexus just melting slowly but surely, and look at that die once. They have the first game of the Grand Finals here.
Yeah, so most of you don't know, Grand Finals is the best of 5, so you gotta win 3. So die once, they did 1/3 of the job so far. And for Wild Bro Kings, I wouldn't be too worried if I was them. There's still 4 more games to go. So maybe they do a sweep and come back 3-1. Even if they lose next game, they're thinking we could do the reverse sweep, you know. Of course, we want to see all 5 games here today. It's going to be the most interesting. But maybe Daiwan's closes out as a 3-0.
Yeah, I mean Daiwan's just basically ahead. Like every single step, just 3 steps ahead in general against Wild Bros. They're not able to keep up in these fights. Like you even saw the graph, it was just all that at once. from minute one. They're just so aggressive, even with the draft that we haven't really seen before. Like, I'm pretty sure even Wild Bros, you're like, wait, what is their game plan? What are they trying to do here? And they were caught way off guard.
Way off guard indeed. And okay, die at once. Evelyn TF, they put it on the ground. Have you noticed every time we do grand final,
Always got something
come out, man.
Damn over one sometimes.
But okay, last time there was no Garen top at all in the meta. It was non-existent. Last time now very common. Last time no Garen, suddenly RTZ pull it out, and they do the reverse sweep.
It's just so weird, right? Like, just having the one grand finals, they're able to show off their abilities, their pocket strats. Like, that's what we want to see. You want to see teams just try out something new. You don't have to play the same thing over and over again. Just because you play the same thing doesn't mean you're gonna win.
No Akali pick.
No Akali pick. Akali in the pool.
Open. Buka besar.
Akali in the pool. Galio in the pool. All these strong champions in the pool, but no. For die once, they're like, we're gonna go TF. We're gonna go Evelyn.
TF ranked B or C from some analysts.
Ranked boost.
They ranked him as the B or C. And Ziggs they ranked him as S.
But Ziggs the one that lose. So what does that mean? It just means the better team wins lah.
Mid diff. Okay lah, no lah. I think just how they played, TF on his own, not really that well. But you pair with the Evelyn, someone that can roam really well, undetected around the whole map. Don't care, you ward the whole map, also don't care, you don't know where she is at any time. So she gets a very nice flank position, TF earns out the ultimate, and they all just appear into the fight, and they all have to take Kaburo fall down. So GG's to both teams. That is the first game, there's many more to go, possibly 4 more. And let's read a little bit of comments, Mr. Chef.
Yeah, I mean, we already have, PH versus PH, yes. We're gonna see a Philippines versus Philippines grand finals. I think we haven't really seen it in a while. Like, we had Malaysians in the grand finals the past few days, Vijay Dragons, I believe. So they are been showing up, but they have not made it for this tournament today. They did fall early on in the tournament, but I mean, Philippines are still a very strong region, and not just the Philippines. I mean, Taiwan, they have players from Bangladesh, and not just Bangladesh in general. The tournament has players from Singapore, from Brunei, from Malaysia, Indonesia. So if you are from those regions, you can try out as well. Try your luck. Try to see maybe you can be the next champion for Wild Rift Summoners Odyssey.
We're still, we're still reading of all these good plays coming from all these teams. Yesterday night, if you guys weren't here, Wild Bros, they really put on the clinic so fast their matches, but like I said, once they put the Uno reverse, Uno reverse.
No you.
The one people play +4, they put the no you take.
No you.
So they do the exact same thing to Wild Bros. So I mean, very well done. And where's the support for both these teams? Just now, was so many supporters for other team. But you know what? It's not going to be the support. It's the bans coming in for the game. So let's see what is banned out. Once they will be on the left side, and Wild Bro Kings they will be on the right. So if you guys don't know, the losers of the match will be able to pick what side they want to be, blue side or red side. So red side is picked by the Wild Bros. So first ban will be Akali. So even though we didn't see Akali, they banned it out.
Yeah, maybe they're just afraid that Wild Bros, since they left it right open in the pool, Wild Bros, they picked up the Gragas first. Immediately, they're like, okay, they're gonna go Gragas, so they're gonna predict that it's gonna go top lane, so they can't even try to pick Akali, even if it's right open right there. So that one's very nice ban. Even they do have the first pick, Wild Bros, they will be banning out the Lee Sin. Now it's their turn to ban out the Lee Sin, so that one's no Lee Sin for them, even though they had, I mean, just the last game that was banned it, this game they banned it. So those drafts, the bans are kind of swapping each other as well.
I think it's because they don't want people to first pick Lee Sin, because he's a very strong first pick if you know how to play him. So they're respecting, and Gragas also a very good strong first pick. A lot of flexible power here. Can go top, mid, jungle support, and very soon ADC too.
Yeah, I mean, Daiwans, they still have one more ban to go. They're going to ban out the Fiora here. And their first pick is so flexible, right? They still have the Camille in this pool. They're going to be banning out the Ziggs. So a very nice ban. That leaves Camille in the pool. That leaves Fiora in the pool. That leaves Galio in the pool as well. And so many strong options for Daiwans to go for here.
So Diana is left open for Daiwans. So maybe they pick it. I'm not sure because it's a very strong pick. Also, like we say, Galio Camille combo is up. So maybe for Wild Bros, it's like, alright, we can pick. You guys can pick Diana, we can then pick our Galio and Jarvan or Camille combo. So it could be a very interesting trade-off. You can see now what both teams will opt for.
I feel like Daiwans, they probably just want to snag up the Camille first, because giving Camille Galio on the same team is very scary for their side. So, I mean, that's the problem with having the first pick. You only have one pick here, and we are going to get into the pick phase. Are they going to go for the Camille? Are they going to go for the Diana? Are they going to go for the Galio even? So, still many choices. Yes, they will go for the Camille here. Very, very smart choice, I think. So they do not, some more the fact that, as I said, Wild Bros, they have two picks, they're able to combo it very, very well.
So I think the reasoning why Camille is picked here, because the logical reasoning is if we pick Diana, or maybe they don't think Diana's a good pick, but if we pick, let's say, a very strong pick like, I don't know, like Fiora,
yeah,
and then they could respond with Camille Galio. So they take away the Camille, so they don't have the option to go Camille Galio. So now they have the option to go Galio themselves because they already have the Camille locked up. Oriana and Fiora will be the side laners, but Garen, look at Garen going top side against Fiora is not bad. He can survive against the Fiora, especially late game when he can time his judgment correctly. The land after repose can deal a lot of damage. So they will secure the problem too. Since mid and top is locked in, they don't really have to worry about that matchup.
Yeah, and also not locking in the Galio very early on, since Oriana is going to go in the mid lane. Very, very likely. Fiora as well going to be in the top side, so they already have the solo laners already locked in. Wild Bros, all they left is a jungler here. Maybe they want to go for Vi for some engages. We've seen Jarvan again, but they might be just going for the dual lane first, maybe just seeing what else Diet wants to play. And again, we're going to see the Galio locked in. If the Galio gets picked here, Diet One's comp is looking so scary, and like it's not scary in the sense of the last game, it's very unusual, but this is very usual. We've seen this combo before.
Yeah, and maybe Krumish doesn't want the Galio. He says, I don't want Galio. I'm going to go for Katarina. So he will pick the Katarina for his team, and Corki also coming in. So recently we see the dip in Corki picks. He's no longer the 100% ban pick rate he was last time, because the meta has been shifting to more broader picks. So still no Diana. I'm surprised that both these teams do not play the Diana in the mid lane. She is actually, in my opinion, the strongest mid laner in the game right now. So Wukong might be the pick. Yeah, so Wukong with a pick combo with the Oriana, was Janna and Kai'Sa with the backline, and Oriana also dealing constant DPS with the possibility of Shockwave. So well done for them. Jarvan at the top side will be facing off against the Fiora, Braum, and Corki bottom lane. We have the Katarina in the mid lane, and of course jungle Camila Cabello.
Yeah, I mean Camille just so strong in the jungle. We've seen so many times that Camille in general is just such a strong champion right now. Even yesterday, every game was banned out pretty much, and that's the reason why Camille is just so much pressure around the map. She has so much CC. The ultimatum just locks someone down. Ezreal cannot run away.
Cannot against the
run away.
law.
Against the law.
Cannot run away. I mean, honestly, I really hope we get a game 5. But if Dai wants to go at what they did earlier, this could be another quick game for them, as they have very strong competition. If Kata gets a lead, you already know what's going to happen. You already know, man. You already know.
You already know, but Wild Bros, that just means that they have to be more aggressive. They have to try to shut down this Katarina very early on, as you said. We've seen it many times. If Katarina doesn't get the lead, she cannot come back into this game. But let's get back into this game for ourselves. We will have Diamonds on the blue team. They are now up 1-0. They need 2 more games to take this win in Wild Summoners Odyssey. They are going to go for an early group up in the mid lane, and Wild Bros, they need to just try to recollect themselves. This win is going to be very good for their mental state, I believe.
Yeah, Dai wants, every time they go very aggressively into the pushes, they get a ward, they try to go for something proactive. They don't get anything, but what they do is they get information. So they do now that, they're able to just see, okay, we know much here, that's fine, they're not going for something aggressive. So lanes will be pretty even early on, because Camille will be a very strong jungler, will probably out-jungle Wukong here, since Wukong is not really known as a very fast jungler. So early game, pretty even, both sides. Bottom lane will depend on who gets caught out early like that. You get caught out by a tornado, get caught by Braum's Q, that's going to be who's going to lose lane priority, and looks like Wild Bros got off to a good start.
Yeah, I mean, Daiwan still, they are going to be able, they need to find a way to get this Katarina to snowball as Wild Bros. It's really their initiative, whether they want to try to shut down this Katarina or they're just going to try to play it out, see what they can do, and but we've seen it time and time and again. Katarina is just so scary when she gets the farm, so still, as you said, very even, very slow so far, not as aggressive as we saw the last game, right there. I mean, even see Sydney just farming up in the bottom side, maybe trying to contest for the bottom scuttle here. So maybe that's where we're going to see the first fight in mid lane as well. Katarina going to be very, very low here. We also see an early contest for the scuttle down in the bottom side. It's very, very low. It will be taken away by Blasphemy here. So the first scuttle on the bottom side will be going to Wild Bros.
Going to Wild Bros. So, I mean, okay, that's a very, very positive sign because now they're not giving up space like they were last game. So they learned from the mistakes. They said, since we got lane priority at the bottom lane, you're going to get the Rift Cutler away. So they're not going to lose both. So probably going to trade it away because Iwans will get the top one. So it's important that you at least take one. That's the most important thing. Just take one. Don't lose both because that means you lose pressure in the whole map river. So they get at least one, and it's the important one near the dragon pit. So it's going to help them a lot going into the dragon fight.
Yeah, this game is just way slower. And look at Brown taking a lot of damage. Sway has to already spend the honey fruit on the bottom side. So Wild Bros are doing a very good job keeping some lane priority in the bottom lane. We do see that was already having to recall here. So in the top side, we haven't really seen much of this matchup today. But I do believe Anito is going to be okay on the top side, especially Fiora. Just such an annoying lane bully, even if Garen can be so tanky. But if he is not careful, he might be taken out, especially with the passive here.
Yeah, definitely. And still, like I said, Fiora will not have an easy lane against Garen since it's very hard to kill him. Even if you do get him pretty low, he can just reset into his passive there. So now they're actually going to get a little aggressive. Look at Garen not fearing at all for his life. He'll be spinning, but you have to be careful here because Wukong is around, going to get the kill. But the return execution will not land the repulse in time, but it doesn't matter. It just wasn't enough. A little bit more, and maybe going to get a kill. But they get a return at the bottom side. They do trade or Katarina for Xia Mei, so a 1-for-1 trade at the bottom side, but overall a big win for Wild Bros.
Yeah, Garen being overly aggressive there in the top side, thinking that Fiora was alone, but Wukong was there, was able to give the support, and with this, Wild Bros, they are up to a great start here, more aggressive than they want to. Katarina did get a kill on the bottom side, but it's okay. As long as Wild Bros can keep up with their aggression, try to shut down all these big carries, all these big damage dealers, they are going to be okay. As also the Dragon will be spawning in 15 seconds. The Ocean Dragon, we seen some teams just totally give it up, but some teams also just want to fight it, maybe just for the goal, and they believe that the Omni Ramp is still just as valuable here.
Yeah, it is very, very valuable here. So just going to be spawning in 5 seconds here. Garen now, because he lost that, like I said earlier, he didn't really have the Fiora didn't have the kill pressure on him, but because he died there, he lost a lot of gold. Fiora got a bunch of gold injected into him. That's why he has the pressure. And Wukong is at the top side. So this just means they're giving away the Ocean Dragon, possibly for the top turret. But Garen is very good at clearing waves, and he can tank pretty long in the tower here. So he will try to clear this wave out, but he sees 4 members. Maybe a little risky, but he just spin the win here, and they get nothing by even losing the Ocean Dragon here.
Yeah, I mean, this is very, very weird. They maybe thought that they wanted... It felt like they were hesitating to try to push this top turret. They didn't really know what they wanted. So giving up this dragon, even though it's not the strongest dragon in the game, but that's a lot of gold going towards Diet Ones, and having the Omni Vamp is still going to mean a lot, especially having high damage dealers like Corki, like Katarina, getting the sustain as well. You will finally get the top turret right there. So it was a little bit late, but it finally came, and with Diet Ones, they were trying to catch some stragglers in the top side. They're not going to be successful there.
Yeah, now they're going to look, probably, I don't think Corki can take this tower in time because Orianna is going to rotate here. He's going to take the blast gun to jump over the wall. So probably we'll get the 2 platings and you'll back off. Because Orianna has a lot of wave. Though she's a little low on mana, she will eat up the fruit. So she will have sufficient enough mana to clear off the wave. It's going to be low, so maybe that'll be a focal point just before the Rift Herald. It's 45 more seconds still. It's spawned, so got to be very, very careful if you're on the side of Wild Bros. You don't want to give a tower away for free. That's my meaning. But maybe giving away the tier 1 at bottom since it's already so low for the Rift Herald, not so bad.
Yeah, I mean, Diet Ones, they are going to be trying. Garen is going to be on the bottom side, just trying to push it out, slowly chip away the tower. And the Rift Herald is spawning in 20 seconds here. Wild Bros are going to be grouping up. They're trying to set up, trying to push the waves in the mid lane once to get some damage in. I mean, the tower will be falling very, very soon. Anito is also here trying to get a contest, but the Parabellum will come out onto Wukong. He immediately flashes away, so no commitment for the side of Diet once that the Rift Herald is spawning very, very soon. And it looks like Wild Bros is trying to get some initiative here, the Rift Herald right now. it's gonna be started probably by the Wild Bros side.
Yeah, I think I know what happened. They thought Wukong was alone. They tried to go for an early pick onto the jungler, but he wasn't alone. The whole team was there. So Korea's like, oh, me make problem. But look who is in trouble now. Oriana will get slowed up. The Bridger does not land. The stun from Camille does not land. So he'll be fine here. Rift Herald will be resetted here. He will try to walk up the wave like, hey, what la? Ask me to walk all the way here. Now don't want to hit me. Wasting my time is all. So you'll be fine there, walking back to the top side. Corki also here. Fiora at the bottom side will try to take away the tower, but Garen will be trying to match here at the bottom side of the map.
Yeah, I mean, Wild Bros, Diet Ones, they're still below in gold, but they're still okay in this game. 1000 gold, it's not really that much, especially with their strength. And in the top, we already see some engages happening right there. Look at Blasphemy, so low. So that's just the clone, but he will get the repair for his side. He's going to try to go in. He has no more ultimates left. The GA will not be taken away as Wild Bros, they get the kill onto Braum. And another one onto Camille as the Corki all alone. He has to flash away, and looks like Wild Bros, they want to get the chase. Fate has nowhere to run. Double kill coming up from Kaisa right there. And the only one to survive is Garen and Katarina. And they also lose the Rift Herald right there.
They lose everything they want. So Wild Bros are taking back momentum of the game. They were losing earlier in the last game, but now they are the ones ahead so far. They have a 3,500 goal lead. They're pretty comfortable right now in where they are in terms of map state, in terms of game, in terms of scaling. So I'll be really happy. Katarina did not get the pop-up she was looking for. So this is looking better and better the later the game goes for Wild Bros. Scale the Oriana up, get the items for her, get all the items where she can just blow someone up with the shockwave that we know that she can. So even though Katarina, like I said, was a good pick on paper, they just really weren't able to snowball her to that extent.
Yeah, I mean, she still needs a lot of farm to actually get online here. Like as I said, Katarina needs to be able to snowball. And Wild Bros, they're doing a very good job at keeping that from happening. Even and their comp in general has a lot of ways to deal with Katarina ultimate, right? She has the Janna knockup, she has the Janna knockup, the Wukong ultimate, the Oriana ultimate as well. So many ways to stop Katarina from getting a big ultimate in these fights. And also the Inferno Dragon is going to be spawning very soon. So it looks like Wild Bros, they're probably going to contest this one instead of giving it up right there.
Probably they are going to contest it because it is the Inferno like you said. So it's not easy to just give it away. If they can win a fight here, probably he's going to come back for them. But Rift Herald is spawned in the mid lane. The side of Wild Bros, they're like, okay, let's just ignore the dragon for now. They have to deal with the Rift Herald in mid lane. But Garrett's going in, trying to get executed, but the barrel come in. They will get the kill onto the clone of Wukong, not the real one. No problemo for them. So one death away. So now they don't even get the turret. So I think for Diet Ones, this is fine for them. They don't lose dragon, they don't lose the turret, and they just get to back off.
Yeah, I mean, the dragon is still alive right there. Yachiru doing a very good job just keeping Fiora away from the turret. He's still very tanky, but the mid turret is very low. Looks like Wild Bros are going to be able to barely get it. The cannon minion is still there, dealing some chip damage here. One hit away, 20 HP. The turret has not fallen. It looks like Wild Bros, they're just thinking about it, trying to go for the last hit, but the dragon is still spawned right there. They are going to hide in the brush. Yachiru is in the top side. Anito just trying to get some chip damage here, but he won't really be able to get the kill as Garen is still very tanky right now. So looks like Diet Ones, again, they're going to try to defend this mid lane turret even though it's still 20 HP.
I'm gonna correct you there, Mr. Chef.
Yes.
It was at 90 HP, but now it's at 0 HP since it's going down away into the ground. So still they're dancing around the Inferno Dragon. The Fiora will be backing it. Will be interrupted by Garen here. Like I said, Garen can't kill Fiora, Fiora can't kill Garen, so very interesting. Or maybe I'm wrong. He's trying to try really hard to kill the Garen here, but just is not able to. But bottom side, they are going to take the Inferno Dragon away from the side. Diet Ones are trying to get the steal here for Wild Bros. They won't get the steal. Well, they're not. They will not get the steal. Diet Ones will get the dragons. Wukong has to go away. Now they're chasing deeper, but they get the Ocean, they get the Inferno, and now they will back off. Maybe a chase coming in. TP from Garen was burnt, so not the worst thing. Fiora also had to burn the flash, but careful there, you gotta be careful. Actually, there's only two members here. They're trying to pincer the side of Diet Ones into this corner here. Katarina will shumpo away, the shockwave will land onto the Corki, the Isa ulti will come in, and now they're looking for a fight. Wukong still has the GA, is fine, but look at the top, Fiora takes away the tier 2. So overall, a win for Wild Bros.
Yeah, Wild Bros, they got Diet Ones to spend a lot of summer SP, bought enough time for Fiora to be able to push the top turret as well. So they're still up a lot of gold here, even down 2 dragons. Being down Inferno Dragon is still gonna mean a lot for Diet Ones. Getting that damage is gonna be very good. Look at Katarina, go in, trying to get the ultimate in, won't get enough damage to kill Milan over here. So Wild Bros, they're still looking very, very good in this game.
Yeah, Milan, usually we saw Katarina just jumping in, like especially a lot of these Katarina players like Shun Paul, the most famous Katarina we've seen in the tournament. So usually just goes in, deals a lot of damage. But if Katarina doesn't have the items, she's not really that strong. So you can see maybe that's one of the weaknesses. Even though she does have the most gold in the team, she does have the most gold in the team, but it's just not enough. She has one completed item only with the Infinity Orb. Everything else is not done, so not a lot of damage for her. And the side of Dai Ones, they're splitting the map. They want Garen to match the Fiora at bottom, and they're going to look for the tier 1 at top.
Yeah, I mean, even as you said, Orianna already has the Liandry's completed and the Seraph Embrace as well, so she's just way, way stronger. You look at Fiora, 2,000, almost 2,000 gold up away from Garen, and they are so far on these very, very big carries right now. That once they're just gonna lose out in damage, even they try to force a fight. But it looks like they want to try to get some turret in the mid lane. We do see Camille going in onto Janna, but the nice flash out will come out of Flaco over here. They won't be able to get more of these engages. Having these dragons won't really matter. They're not really able to capitalize here. They only got a single turret this entire game. And Wild Bros, they already got them 4. So much map pressure around the map.
So much map pressure is one thing, but Garen is just trying to match Fiora at all times. So if Garen is able to do this, Fiora won't be able to fight. And of course, we do know Fiora's damage is much more than the Garen's damage. And there's sufficient frontline for Dai Ones to not be able to miss Garen's tankiness. So once again, Katarina will clear the mid wave. He will try to reset now. They don't have their tier 1s, they only have tier 2 standing up. So if they lose a fight, this could might possibly lose them the game. So they have to be extremely careful here. In the Baron Pit, I do see a scuffle happening. Sway will be in the Baron Pit. He has to burn his Gargoyle Stone Plate because they were looking for a fight on him. But he is fine for now. And just clearing out a watch. I think probably that was what they're fighting for, Overwatch.
Yeah. I mean, Wild Bros, they were trying to get some vision into the Baron Pit. They don't want to give Dai Ones any opportunities to get back into this game. They're already grouping up in the brush trying to catch someone. They won't be able to since everyone's just far away on the top side right there. But Wild Bros, they're still non-stop aggression. Look at Anito just constantly in the side lanes. He doesn't even need to join the fights. He's just winning these fights with 4 people right there. Even the last fight, Dai Ones, they keep it in with the Garen just to secure the Inferno Drake here. Allow Wild Bros to be able to secure another turret and just in time as well. The Mountain Drake will be spawning. Wild Bros, they're probably going to try to contest it. It doesn't look like they even have to commit so much because the last fight as well, they didn't really commit. They just lost the dragon, but they still got all the other objectives, the turrets, and a lot of summoners for the side of Dai Ones here.
Yeah, it's just really difficult. I mean, maybe Dai Ones they're saying, okay, we can just hold out, buy as much time. We have the Inferno, we have the Ocean, we're just trying to scale to the late game since we are so far behind. But Wild Bros now they say, okay lah, I think we give you enough dragons already. They're gonna start out the Mountain Drake. Wukong will pull it out of his casket here, out of his sleeping slumber. And Garen, no choice. He has to match the Fiora because the Fiora, if he doesn't, they're gonna take the tier 3 away. So looking at the dragon, they're gonna probably try to steal it, but it'll be resetted away. Wukong will pull it out. So the longer this game goes, it does favor Dai Ones just due to the fact that they have more dragons and they are down gold. So the longer the game goes, the less gold matters.
Yeah, I mean also the fact that Katarina will be able to get online the longer this game goes, but Wild Bros, they want to still, again, starting off the dragon just now, not really committing, but now it looks like they want to slowly commit. But Dai Ones, they know this, they know that they're grouped up on the bottom side, trying to push out the mid lane, trying to get the turret as well. And Wild Bros, they're not committing again for this Mountain Drake. They're taking it slow. Katarina is in the front line as well. They have to be very careful. One shot wave could mean the end for an entire fight. And Dai Ones, they can't really even push the mid turret here because there's so much wave clear coming up on the side of Wild Bros.
Yeah, Wild Bros. Orianna wave here, Kaisa wave here. It's just immense. But now they thought they got the Wukong call out, but it was just a clone. So let's just go for a little blingy there to get for the kill. But like, I mean, very well done for Dai Ones, just buying a lot of time, and now they're gonna start the dragon out. But look at Katarina, she's a little away from the team. They can't really fight this. They're afraid of the shockwave. All 4 members here. Garen also on the top side. We'll just try to stop Fiora. Once again, dragon is gonna reset. So they're just trying to buy time. Dai Ones, they're doing a fantastic job of dancing around. So both teams, they will reset. They won't go for the dragon. So a very long dance, about 1.5 minutes just dancing around the dragon pit, and none of them start the dragon. But Wild Bros, talking about that, Wild Bros, they're not going to start the dragon up. Wukong does put it out of the pit. They do see this. Camille is there, so possibly the smite. Katarina at the back there. Kaisa go into the thing. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, we have it. It's going to reset.
3 times already they tried to go for the dragon, and the second time for Camille. Camille's all alone in the pit, maybe trying to go for a solo take on the dragon. Warbros do not realize this is happening over here. But on the top side, we do see they're trying to group up. Maybe want to get a sneaky kill onto Garen here, but they're a bit far away this around. The Baron pit, Camille does give up on the dragon finally. Looks like they want to force a fight on the Baron pit, but looks like Jenna might be stuck in the pit. Just get the flash off as from and Camille taking a lot of damage. Guys are going to go in. Finally, it's going to be a fight. And Zonia will come out. Anito in the front line, trying to get some damage in. Braum is very low, has to flash away. Corki as well. Going to try to do some damage to Wukong, but won't be successful as Corki will fall down. And Garen as well will be taken away. So Warbros, they're going to go for more. Look at Fiora being so strong here. Katarina and Camille not able to defend this. A triple kill already. A quadra kill already for Fiora and an ace. And that. So now Warbros, they're able to get the objectives that they want. 10,000 gold ahead, and they just might finally get more in.
Finally, indeed, they were dancing around so long, dance here, dance there, but they now will be dancing in the afterlife as they're all dead. The base is going in shambles, and Warbros, they answer back, losing the first game. Now they're taking you back to a 1-1. So essentially, they're making you a best of 3 again.
Yeah, now it's just back to a best of 3 as both they are 1-1. Like you were even predicting, if they were able to get a reverse sweep, it will be so crazy. I mean, this is the Warbros you want to see. The last game, they had no momentum, but this game, they had the momentum. And this is what they've been showing. The kills were literally just 1-5 for damn long. For damn long.
Let's look at the stats here. So, MVP will go to Milan with the million damage here on the Orianna. We have the SPP Krumish, of course. Not the best of choice of the Katarina, but he did deal a lot of damage. He does have the most amount of gold. Just wasn't able to pop off. Didn't have that early lead. So will be punished away. And look at Milan there. Of course, top of the damage chance. Like I said, you know, always with the Milan damage. And Anito.
I just get it. I now only get it.
Now only you get it.
Now only I get it. I thought you just simply say a number only.
Oh, million lah. Ayo.
Okay, so we do have, like, you even see from the start, it was a slightly, just barely 1 centimeter lead for the die at one side, but the momentum was just on Warbros non-stop. Even at the end, they were just slowing it down. Look at the kills. The goal actually spiked like crazy at the last fight, and with that, they also were able to get the win. I was surprised they just played it so slow. We saw them just teasing the dragon basically.
You know, like I thought maybe die ones were the smart ones with the relaying, but I see Warbros, they're the one, even though you're dealing, okay, I'm going to get more side lane pressure, I'm going to get more gold than you. So you saw the graph, suddenly when they lost,
very steep.
You know, at the Great Depression when economy fell, that's basically what happened to die at once. It died at once.
How many die at one jokes you're gonna make lah? But of course, what is not a joke is the replays. Let's take a look at the game too, right here. So we do see Yachiru being a bit over-aggressive, maybe thinking they can get the kill onto Anito, but Wukong is here, Blasphemy here to support, and Anito was able to survive. That's barely right there. And again, you do see at the bottom side, Krumish tried to go for a kill, but immediately traded out. This is the only kill they got in this game, by the way. The only kill as Warbros non-stop. They were just playing it super safe, get the objectives back off, get the objectives back off. That once they got 2 dragons this entire game, and it was not enough. Warbros were just slowly but surely just killing them. And they were taking it very slow too. You would think that Warbros was gonna die here, but instead Daiwan just taking so much damage from everyone on the side of Warbros.
Taking the GA away from Wukong was like a mission objective, you know. Just to take away, it's like a mini boss taking away his GA, just his GA, not even killing him, you know. Just taking the GA, and they just lose so much. And after this part of the match, there was just so little fighting.
You didn't see a fight. There's no kill.
Yeah, there's no kill. They just fight. Then okay, back off. Then they're gonna. I think there's not much replay for this game.
There's no kill. He also no kill, I know. Because the score has been 1-5 for so long.
What replay?
There's no kills happening here. You see, teasing the dragon, Dread die at once. They tried to get it. No kills for Warbros side. They lose the dragon and then just back off. No one goes for another kill. Krumish tried to go for something there, but no, nothing. Spoiler alert. No kills will happen until the Mountain Drake and the bottom. Even here, you would think that that nice ball placement will be getting something off. He does get a shockwave onto Fate right there, but again, no way to secure it. But just in time, Fiora did get the top turret as well.
That was 6 minutes since the last replay. 6 minutes. The last replay was at 11 or 10 minutes, and this is finally where the shell broke for Die at Once. The straw that broke Die at Once's back. The Baron, they try to go near it, they try to get Janna away, and they just fall into the trap, and all of them will go down. Look at Wukong still so strong, and Fiora here gets a double, looking for another triple. Katarina will try his best spinning to winning, but gets a third, gets a fourth, and the fourth will go. And now the game, Wild Bros, they will even it up 1-1. They push down the turrets, they take the Nexus, and they say, what you got in your bag, boy?
What's that supposed to mean?
What you got in your bag, boy?
Oh,
Like, in your backpack, like special delivery.
I mean, Diet wants they need something in their bag lah, because getting the 1-1, as you said, is back to a best of 3. So it's basically what we've been seeing, like the basically normal grand finals lah. Normal grand finals. Normally it's 3-0, not 3-0, but best of 3.
Best of 3. So now it's a BO3, not 3-0.
Oh,
O3.
last week was 3-0.
I'm making the joking, you say 3-0, but now it's 0-3 because best of 3.
Oh, no nonsense can
Yeah,
You've been done drama today, no?
I think you're the one being dramatic.
No.
You know what's not dramatic?
What's not dramatic?
Our sponsors.
Oh.
Remember, this tournament is organized by IRL Asia. We are also partnered with Homie.
And of course, we are sponsored by H-Theory and the co-sponsors Spectre Sunway and PayX. So please do check all these names out. They helped us run this tournament right here. And of course, get our page to 10,000 likes. We want to get to 10,000 likes for you to have more games, more tournaments, more content for you guys. We already have so much content on the Facebook page. We have the podcast. We have the video of these fellas doing the dancings all. So please check it out. If you want to see the videos of him dancing, you can send some stars. 100 stars will give you that video right there. And of course, last but not least, you can get the supporter badge as well. To support us directly, just show it in the comments, supporter right there. So please do support us, and thank you guys all for all the support so far. What?
Yes.
What now?
So we are waiting for the third game. Of course, teams, if I am Wild Bros, I'll take my time. Because I just won, I'm going to relax, I'll revel in my win. But it's hard for both teams to just relax after that. Like once you're going to feel, you took one game, I'm going to go in, go get another game. So it's going to be very aggressive. But Wild Bros, hey man, I beat you. I'm the king, I'm the king. Come mess with me. So 1-1, both teams. Okay, if I'm Die Once, I'll just say that game was a fluke. If I'm Wild Bro, I'll say, yeah, the first game was a fluke. You gotta stay positive all the time.
I mean, the game did seem like, I don't believe that Die Once, they didn't pick the Katarina there. I really believe that the main problem of them is that whole game, they had to rely on Katarina for all the damage, and she wasn't able to get online at all. Someone picking it into the Wukong, picking it into the Janna, picking it into the Orianna. Even if she does get an ultimate, she's gonna just get stunned up immediately.
No, fair enough. I mean, of course, I think they did have a plan for Krumish to use, but maybe it just wasn't executed properly. It just fell off after the first fights, and they just couldn't really follow it off anymore. So, okay, guys, ask some questions. I mean, where's the support coming? I see a lot of support for Wild Bros. Nice, Bowie Wild Bros. And looking at the poll here, it's exactly even, almost exactly even. 51% to Wild Bros Kings and 49% to Die at Once.
This is the first time that we've seen a very even poll, right, actually? Very close. Like, so many fans for both teams here, and I love that. I love watching. I love seeing even an amount of fans for both sides. So, I do believe he has some questions, maybe? Let's take a look, Take a look. No lah, don't have lah. No, not many people answer.
Okay, so earlier there was a question that asked, would you like to play someday with our casters in the production team? And Carol Mendoza said yes with a heart. And Sam just said GG. Sam, why not Sam?
Why you just reply GG? We're asking questions lah.
Sam, why you? Serious Sam lah, serious Sam.
Yeah.
Okay, here comes the support. Come, I say ni. Say, Die Once support, Daniele, Teresa Padua Arbrenica. Sorry, if I mispronounced your name, I'm very sorry. I tried my best. And Tam T Barbosa said, yes, sure. I'm assuming you're saying yes, sure to play with us? Sure. One day, maybe my production team, board of production, they play with you.
Yeah, I mean, we got the strong Shakwa 20, with the Wukong, the Blitzcrank, and then the Aurelian Soul from Noisy Boy.
No, the Black Dragon.
Black Dragon, And of course, don't forget Api Zoops.
Api Zupis.
Api Zupis.
Api Zupis, my superheroes.
Superheroes, got the Gragas all, and of course, Yasuo lah.
Yasuo is Tatsu.
So all these strong players, one day, we give you guys the opportunity to play with us some time, maybe like 5-man, 10-man lobby lah. 5v5s all.
5v5, maybe. So, we have a lot of support. New comments coming. Chewy Pajarin. Wild Bros champion this. I'm assuming Wild Bros champions these years.
No, they want the Wild Bros to be the champions lah.
Me.
Yeah lah, they want Wild Bros to be champions. We see also. Go die once, let's go game 5. Hey, game 3 lah, relax lah brother.
I haven't game 3, one game 5.
Aiyo. I mean, they want to see game 5, I also want to see game 5. But now game 3 only. So wait a while lah.
So Side Chua says, hashtag that once win. Gria Tan says, Wild Bros, go for the goal.
Go for the goal?
Go for the goal.
Oh, what goal lah?
Goal is... Ayo,
Oh, want to quit the game. I'm NeonFaith. I'm out. Drama King.
It's a figure of speech. Goal means you go for champion lah. You're gonna ask this weird question. What is good?
Make fun of me every time, you know. I just try to make conversation. Just trying to make conversation.
You know who's trying to make conversation? Marja says hashtag Wild Bros win. That's the conversation starter there.
Damn drama is serious, man. Damn drama, you know, these days.
I read the comment like you don't read. Eh?
So many comments, man. Like, how to read?
Kuvi says 3-1 for Wild Bros.
Very cheeky.
So go for Diamond Master. Don't want to be stuck in goal. So guys, my tip for ranking up here is to make sure that you invite us to play you and you rank up.
Invite him lah. He a bit strong lah. He'll carry you lah.
No, you're not strong.
I mean, still a lot of support for a lot of these teams. I just love watching it, of course. If you want a specific team to win, put it in the chat. If you want Diet wants to win, put hashtag Diet wants win in the chat. If you want Wild Bros to win, put hashtag Wild Bros win in the chat. Show your support to these teams. They want it. They need your support. And of course, we are going to get into the ban phase for the game 3 of the grand finals. Wild Bros Kings, they are going to have the first pick this time. Are they going to be banning out the same bans again? Maybe they might just let the Camille through, but letting the Camille through again will give Galio and the Camille the same combo. But no, they're just going to ban out the Gragas once again. Gragas is just very, very strong in general.
Very, very strong in general, and maybe once again we see another Lee Sin ban coming from Daiwan, since, like we said, they will probably first pick Lee Sin is available. So Gragas is the first ban here for Wild Bros. Seems like teams are really prioritizing Diana, so maybe not a big issue for the teams here. And another person say hashtag Diana win Carol Menzelsa.
Yeah, I mean, see, so many fans of specifically Soe and Krumish. There's so many fans lah.
Krumish, the Bangladeshi boys.
Yeah, man, damn strong. And of course, yes, as you predicted, they will be banning out the Lee Sin here. So I don't think we're able to see any Lee Sin in this set right now. And Wild Bros, I have a decision to make. Are they gonna go with the Ziggs ban? Are they gonna go with the Galio Akali ban right here? No, they're gonna ban out the Seraphine, a preemptive ban actually, right there. Because maybe they saw that once just now. They played the Seraphine bot and they don't want to deal with it this game.
Okay. This is a very perplexing ban. What's happening right now? They banned the Seraphine, but I didn't really think it was a problem for Diet 1. I mean, it wasn't really a power pick for Diet 1. It's more like a filler there. I'm not really agreeing with the ban, but maybe Wild Bros see something I don't see. But talking about not seeing what we see,
and we do have an insta first pick by Wild Bros right here. So I mean, they are going to be able to get the Fiora. Fiora's so strong the last game. Wild Bros right now. I mean, they are going to get the Braum and the Ziggs right there. So now their turn to play Ziggs. Krumish.
Yeah, so Krumish now says, give me that. He's going to get the Ziggs here, so he will be ahead there. And Galio open, but I'm really not sure why these teams really don't like the Galio.
After the nerfs, Galio has been just falling out of favor. We have seen teams being very strong with the Galio mid. It doesn't really matter as like they're still not really winning, like playing it that much. Maybe believing that Galio is just not as strong as a mid lane anymore. I've seen people talking about the fact that Galio with those nerfs is still maybe strong. We might see Galio support in the future maybe a bit more often. But we won't be able to see here as they're going to get the Azure and the Wukong for their side.
Yeah, they don't get it. So Wukong, Ezreal, Ziggs, Braum means. They have a lot of poke with disengage from Braum, with disengage from Wukong. Also possible to engage with the Wukong too. So very well done. And
ooh, they get the Orianna here. It's gonna look so scary for Wild Bros. Wild Bros having the Orianna Jarvan. He's seen this many times. The combo is deadly right there. But at least that wants is one option for their top laner Wukong. It's gonna go into the jungle from the looks of it, and they might just finish it off with the Darius right here. So not a lot of teamfight potential besides having the Wukong, but gonna have a lot of poke and a lot of damage here.
oh, they might go for
Are they gonna go for it again?
Wukong top.
Wukong top?
If wait. Oh, my god.
They're gonna go with Wukong top and Evelyn jungle once again. Wait,
No,
it's gonna be Evelyn top this time.
Ayo, headache lah. Earlier I did headache thinking of TF and Evelyn, now Evelyn top. Okay, let me try to break this down.
I mean,
So Evelyn has a lot of kill potential against Fiora, but Fiora can repost her charm, but you have to bait out the repost if you're Evelyn. So maybe there is a way this is done. I mean, they did look pretty good with the Evelyn jungle, but this is a different player playing the Evelyn. So, like, are they all Evelyn players?
I feel like they last minute decide, let's just go for Evelyn again. If I got Wukong already, I don't want to play Wukong top. Okay lah, play Evelyn top this time. And I think we did see an Evelyn top, I believe a few days ago from Sem 9 actually. They actually put out the Evelyn top that game, and it didn't really end so well with them.
Yeah. I remember the Evelyn walked into the base and everyone TP'd the Evelyn. Then they couldn't end the game, then they got ace, then they lost the game. I remember very clearly in the back of my mind. But this could be a different picking coming in from Dai at once. They do pick the Evelyn top with the Wukong jungle, so maybe they have a different take on it. I honestly thought it was going to be Wukong top, but proven wrong here. So, who do you go for? All the people in the chat, let's see. Are you cheering for Wild Bros Kings or are you cheering for Daiwans? Put your support in the chat as we are going to go into the third game between Wild Bros Kings and Daiwans. On the blue, we have the very newly favorite teams. We have Wild Bros Kings, and on the red, we have returning champions Dai at once, of course, with the Bangladeshi players. But no time to talk about that. There's going to be a big fight at the mid lane. Ziggs and Braum has to flash immediately, and they're not able to stand to the damage. So, oh my goodness, what is happening?
Yeah, what? Both teams having the same idea, but Wild Bros again winning out in that exchange right there. So that one, they're going to be able to take a lot of damage. This already has to back off. Going to be probably losing a lot of mid lane prior in the mid. Orianna is probably going to be able to just push the lane, just get some minions in, but he's also just freezing it right there. And I mean the game is still very even. So still 1-1, especially. So even if whoever wins this game, they still need to win another game to get the win for the grand finals.
Yeah, and okay, so sorry, I think I slipped my finger there. So Dai at once here, right? You can see that they really, I don't think really they have the advantage in the lane here. They really just have to be careful there, because you can see that Ziggs, even though that usually we see he has a lot of prio, but Orianna has the prio. So I'm not sure what really is going to happen here. And Evelyn too at the top, she has a lot of wave clear, especially with her hit spike. So I think she has that lane priority, because Fiora has to be careful because she can get killed any time, especially with the charm too.
Yeah, I mean, Wild Bros right now, they are going to be up a decent amount of gold right there. So that one still going to be very behind in this early game. So I mean, Wild Bros, they're still looking like very decent. They might try to contest for this bottom scuttle over here, but we do see that one being so aggressive right there. They're able to secure it, but Braum is taking a lot of damage. He has to be very careful even with that shield. So still very slow. It's very reminiscent of the last game actually.
Yeah, very reminiscent indeed. But still, a major goal lead actually goes to the side of Wild Bros, because earlier when they got that good scrimmage, they burned the 2 flashes, so a lot of momentum was lost here. So I don't know, it's just like they are losing in terms of advantage, and I'm surprised that Evelyn is doing so well in the lane. Maybe it's a secret thing that we don't really know about, where she's actually doing fine against the Fiora. She actually does have a little bit of a lead against her. Just a very little lead.
Yeah, I mean, I think Evelyn is just able to just clear the ways very well with the first ability. This is the first ability, right? The spikes?
Yeah, the spikes is the hate spikes.
Yeah, but look at Braum also taking a lot of damage. One and a nice snipe as well coming up from Faye. Gets the first blood, an unexpected first blood right there. It looks like the hitbox just barely hit the Janna right there, but it looks like Wukong is gonna try to get a disengage here as they will be happy with that first blood.
Yeah, and Evelyn, look at her just roaming because now she's level 5. Because she can look for a kill. And now Evelyn, she's going to look for a kill onto Oriana. She will get the barrier, but it's not enough. The execution coming in once again. So this just proves not only you can play in the jungle, we can play in the top. Evelyn is really proving to be so strong here in the fights. Already getting a 500 goalie early on, 2 kills. And now 40-50 seconds away from the dragon means that they have the priority 2.
Yeah, I mean, that one. They're being so aggressive once again, even though Evelyn was on the different lane right there. So died once right there. Just still going with the same plans. Like we saw Evelyn push out the mid lane, push out the top lane. Fiora getting has to recall as well. During that time, Evelyn was just roaming, getting the level 5, and gets a nice kill in the mid on the Oriana here. So that one, even though they got 2 kills, the goal is still very even for both teams. And the dragon will also be spawning in about 20 seconds here. So still, anyone's game so far, just a slight lead for Diet Ones, getting those 2 kills on very important targets with Fate and Yachiyu getting the kills.
Yeah, getting the kills there. Now they're going to get the Risk Cutler just before the dragon has spawned. So Diet Ones, they'll be confident to just back off. But they do see actually Oriana here. And the Braum, I thought maybe he thought his team would stay back, but he didn't stay back. He's like, hey, apa ni? Semua orang tak teman saya. Nobody keeping in company, but they're already back into the pit. They do have, like I said, the Risk Cutler is going to add a lot of damage coming into the Death Bomb too. And now Oriana gets hit again with the Zig, so they can't really walk in, but a lot of damage from Kaisa. The bomb! Oh, they get the shark away from Janna. Bomb there away, still gets the ocean. Now they all the flash away. Wukong with the ultimate, one knock both of them. Stuck in the old cataclysm, they can't move away. Now we'll get another kill. Kaisa goes down, Seven goes down, another kill. And now, look at Oriana, she's stuck under her own tower. She probably has to run away. Wukong will chase her with the double buff. She's going to deal a lot of damage here with the smite. Even with the barrier coming in, he has to burn all summoners and Ziggs. Tries to go for a slide, and she knows for sure she has to be careful. And once again, look at the top side. Evelyn burned both summoners, so she's going to be a little careful there. Of course, they will take the bottom turret. The tier 1 goes down. The first turret blood goes down. And now a 4,000 lead, 3,500 lead for Diet Ones.
Yeah, I mean Diet Ones, this is what we've been seeing even like the first game, just playing the Evelyn like this, so scary in general in that fight. I thought Wild Rose were going to be able to get the steal, they were not able to. Blasphemy was taking way too much damage, had to spend the Cataclysm to slow down the engage from Diet Ones, but not successful. He was instead stuck in his own Cataclysm, not able to run away from Diet Ones. So now, as you said, they are up around 3,000 gold here, as still looking very good, and probably looking to get the Rift Herald next in the next fight.
I mean, just being 5 kills down, especially right now, Evelyn will be getting a lot of gold too, even though it's silent. And now, looking for a dive on the back line, Wukong will go in with the ultimate, follow the flash all the way, but the Ziggs bomb comes in too. They really concentrating on that. But with the barrage, everyone's so low, Vision comes out, but is able to push them all away. They will put a little bit of damage onto the tier 1. The Rift Herald is also available to be taken here. They will take the Rift Cutler first. They're going to focus on multiple objectives here. 2 people go to the Rift Cutler, 3 people take the Rift Herald, and 3 people take the turret. Of course, Ziggs here with the Satchel Charge will take it away. Even at the bottom side will be a little careful there. She is being surrounded by 3 members here. So Tower and also the Rift Herald. So usually we just see a team trading a tower for Rift Herald, but now it's Rift Herald and a tower for that one.
Yeah, I mean, getting the Rift Herald is going to be very good. We just see the strength of the poke comp, right? Ziggs throw the ultimate, the True Shot Barrage comes out from Ezreal, and they just have to back away. They cannot continue the fight here. Even trying to slow down the push, they are not really able to. There's just so much poke coming out from that one side, and like, look at that, already half the HP of the turret is gone, and they haven't even spent the Rift Herald right there. So very well played so far. Up a significant amount of gold, 4,000 gold here. Still having the Ocean Drake, so they are able to sustain in these fights.
Yeah, and it was almost a perfect game until Warbros took the bottom turret.
Yeah.
It was on the track to be a perfect game. But at least, you can say I didn't get perfected, You know how hard it is to get perfected in a game of Wild Rift? I don't think it's ever been done even in a professional game. ever in Wild Rift. So because it's so easy to take turrets in the game, but Sway, okay, the whole team backed off here, so you'll be fine. I thought maybe he's gonna walk into 4-man bush there. But he's fine, no problemo for him. So they will clear out the mid wave, and once again they're gonna pressure away the tier 1. And another emote coming in from Sway being so BM here.
And Milan's gonna get engaged on by the Wukong. As I look at Wukong in the back line, you do see the turret already for the Ziggs ultimate will come out as well. They're taking a lot of damage. They're already half HP, but Jaina will be healing them up. Blasphemy is stuck in its own cataclysm. You will be regenerating back to almost full after the GA, but now Wild Bros, they get a kill of their own. But in the back, we also have Kaisa falling to die at once. The ultimate will come out of Yoshiru. Ziggs trying to run away, he's also very low, but one more hit as they will also secure Jarvan right there. So still a win in Diet Once's book.
They're not done yet, looks like they're still pressuring a little bit on the tier 2. I thought maybe they'll go for a little cheeky dive there, but they don't do it. Evelyn is still in the area, so if anyone sticks around a little too long, he will look for the kill. But the dragon, Mountain Dragon is going to spawn just in time for the Blasphemy to come too. But will he be walking into a trap here because already they're preparing it, they're pulling out the dragon, the team is walking all 5 members, Fiora is at top. So it looks like no contest once again for Wild Bros for the dragon, they're probably going to take it away. That's going to be difficult to fight for that. So another dragon goes to die once, a 5,000 gold lead, and everything looking just peachy well for them.
Yeah, I mean, just getting 2 dragons once again, and this time they are up the gold, so having these 2 dragons are just going to be able to let them be way stronger. You even saw in that team fight, just 1 Ziggs bomb already needed Janna to use the ultimate to get the heals, but it was not enough. They were still able to continue with the aggression right there. Sydney's doing a very good job getting the engages as well on the Wukong, so still very decent game so far. Wild Bros, they probably still have a decent chance. Their team fight potential is still very big, but they're not able to get into the opportunities that they want to, since Diet Ones are the ones taking a lot of the initiative here.
Yeah, they do a lot of initiative there, and the thing is, even though that Wild Bros are behind, they're trying to look for plays here. They're not just sitting back in the base and just giving up momentum here. They're trying looking for plays, but once they are with the initiative here, they do see the Fiora. See, you get the charm straight away, so you have to run. That's the danger of getting charmed. Just like I said, the pressure alone from Evelyn is crazy. That's just really nothing to say. Just the charm itself is like a whole champion running in your face, you know. Just the fear of that. So 9 seconds till the Baron is spawning. They're threatening the tier 2 in mid. They have a lot of pressure here. Evelyn will be matching the Fiora at the top side. She will clear waves. Even though they did nerf a wave clear, they nerfed the hit spikes to hit less to minions. Just that the wave clear will still be very strong because she has a lot of AP now. So very dangerous for any members of Wild Bros. They'll be scared to walk out even through Fog of War into their own jungle.
Yeah, I mean, that once you do see them just slowly pushing the lanes right here. The Rip Herald will be spawned on the top side. You do see Wukong gonna go in, get the engage onto Milan right there. Milan tries to get a shockwave in, but he's very low. He has the flash of regen and will try to disengage, gets the Q off. But they're taking so much damage. Look at that. Just from the side, Evelyn did fall. So no one actually fallen for the side of Wild Bros here. Wild Bros are going to be losing the top turret anyway, but getting that kill there is still very good. They didn't have to lose a single person here, and Diet One, they might be looking to get Baron here. I don't really know. I'm not really too sure whether they can, but they're still... Wild Bros, they're trying to spot it, they're trying to catch them running away, but look at Ziggs in the front line. Jarvan is in the front, won't have the cataclysm to get any engages, but he's taking so much damage, and Diet One now, to get the return kills. As you do this Sydney in the front line, gonna get flashed. He does have the Zonians, but he's gonna probably be taken away. He's one hit away. They will get another one. But look at in the front page, getting a nice kill onto Milan once again. So the ultimate and the Ziggs ultimate will be nice. Combo right there, and Blako will just survive with a sliver of HP. Very nicely played.
You know that new meme where they have like, I trade this and I receive this? They're doing it both. You receive death, I get a goal. So now, look at Anito looking for a killer on the side here. He does get Ezreal away. He will go down. He'll be like, Zoopy, I zoop in. But he's continuing the fight. I thought he was done with that. But getting the kill out the Braum and now chasing out the Ziggs. He doesn't have the mana. He has to try to set the charge away. He will eat it just to survive a little bit longer. Anito will probably go down. So it's a 1-for-1. But at the same time, big win for Wild Bros. It looked like they were getting outclassed for a while. But the comeback from Anito himself will get a return 3 kills, and now they're looking for the 3rd turret for their team for Wild Bros.
Yeah, I mean, you do see Evelyn on the side trying to get some damage onto Milen. Milen has to be very careful, but the rest of the members are here. Evelyn will be able to run away with the ultimate, but Kaisa immediately ults in, tries to get a kill onto Yashiro. Yashiro will be immediately punished right there. So Wild Bros, they are trying to get back the initiative. As I said, their team fight is still very, very decent, and with this, they're going to feel a little bit more confident, but still down 4,000 gold in this fight, and probably for the next fight they have to contest it here.
They probably have to though. Inferno is just too strong of objective to just give up just like that. So Die once, they are still pretty comfortable. They have the ocean, they have the mountain, so a lot of scaling in their favor. If they get the Inferno here is going to be very scary. They just throw the Death Bomb just to quicken it up, and Jarvan just not enough time to even EQ in time to get for the kill, so he will not get the engage in. And Anito, he's preparing for the Risk Cutlass so they don't get a sneaky Baron off on the side of Die once. Remember the first game, Taiwan, they just sneak away the Baron, they weren't able to contest it, so probably learning their lessons here, Wild Bros.
I mean, Taiwan's still looking very, very good, right? I mean, getting 3 dragons under their belt, the 4,000 gold might not seem like a lot, but those dragons will add up the longer this game goes. I mean, Yachiro still has to be very, very careful. It looks like she's trying to get a lot of pickoffs right here, but Wild Bros are doing a good job grouping up, making sure that the Evelyn is not going to get any opportunities, so they're still going to get back into this game, I believe, but Taiwan, they still have, obviously they have a lot of advantage.
Yeah, the advantage is actually Wukong, they burn his ulti. You can see that he's on cooldown. So I think he actually pressed it earlier. fast fingered the ultimate there, so he doesn't have it available for fight. But now Blasphemy, he's gonna walk into the Braum. He's fine there, he's so tanky. Ziggs also will just throw the bombs over the head of his own Braum. I can't really see advantage here because there's a lot of gold going into the side of Taiwan. So especially with the Inferno, with the mountain, with the ocean, there's a lot of scaling, a lot of healing, a lot of safety. So even though we know all 3 dragons, so we know that the 4th dragon for sure is going to be the Elder Cloud, which is, like we said, the winningness dragon.
The winningness indeed, and we do see that everyone's just trying to slowly clear out the mid lane. The Trishul Barrage already came out. They want to try to deward some vision around the Baron Pit. It looks like they're just trying to get some great setups in. They don't want to give Warbros an opportunity to get back into this game. We do see Yachiro on the bottom side trying to clear out the minions. Anito just constantly still pushing. You see the art, she just backs off. And Guy wants, he might go for an engage over here. We do see Kaisa going to try to go in, and the Wukong ultimate will go onto Kaisa. The Sonic immediately spend the TP, will be coming in for Fiora as well, but so much damage coming up from the side of Diamond. Jarvan's GA already spent out. Anito trying to get some kills in. The Shockwave will completely whiffed right here, so the TP has been wasted. Diamond, they win this fight very, very convincingly, getting 1 kill and an important kill at that.
Yeah, I don't know how Blasphemy escaped, but at the same time, it's going to be killed here. Fiora will get 1 kill for the side of his team, and now looking for the chase here at the top side. Blasphemy, he probably is not going to be long for the world. A Slade coming in, but at the Baron Pit, they are having a fight there. Braum will be there trying to defend his team. TP coming in from the Evelyn. They do see that he's going to survive a little bit, but the Death Bomb will land onto the Fiora, and now they will be prime position to start the Baron. They don't have a jungler, they don't have Anito there with the damage, so maybe reset and Baron time for that once.
Yeah, I mean, they're just barely able to kill that Fiora right there. Blasphemy, as you said, I don't know how she ended up in the bottom lane. I thought he was mid. I saw him with the GA right there. He walked all the way, and Yachiro was able to chase him down. And at the jungle, Fiora got the kill onto Ezreal on the side. Tried to go for more, but immediately got punished. And with this side, once are able to get the Baron of their own now, they're definitely gonna be in the lead. They have 3 dragons. They're gonna have this Baron here. But Warbos, they want to contest problems in the front line. That's taking so much damage using the ultimate as well. This ultimate will come in. The dragon's very low, almost not barely in spike range, just 1 hit away. Yes, finally the red team will be able to slay the Baron here, and look at Milan gonna fall to the Evelyn. Jarvan trying to go in with the Cataclysm, but he's also taking a lot of damage from Ezreal as well. Very low, 1 hit away. A double kill coming up from Evelyn, and with this Diamonds getting the Baron, 6,000 gold ahead, 3 dragons. They're looking very strong, and with this next push, Warbros, they still probably have a chance to defend it here.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's not only just the fact they get the Baron. Now, if Elder Cloud is spawning in 6 seconds, so that means no Orianna, no jungler, no Blasphemy, means that probably you're going to give it away to Die once again. And it's just at this point, about 7 minutes in the game, 17 minutes in the game, 5,000 gold is a lot. But giving away Elder and giving away the Baron is going to be too much maybe for the side of Wild Bros to handle this. They do knock the Fira back, but she's so slippery at this point. The damage coming in, oh my god, from Ziggs. Well, look at Jana's going to survive with just a little bit of HP, and now they're following into the fight. They do flash in on the side. Wukong will try to get Jana out here. The shockwave will land one, but Anito is already dead, and now Wukong is going deeper into the fight. He does burn his Zhonya's here, and now the whole team is here. They're looking for a fight. Ezreal is not even bothering to help his team, and once again, for some reason, City will survive. The bomb snipe again from Ziggs, gets the Jana, and we see another fight. The ulti just wasn't landing onto the Zhonya's character. He will try to run away, but so much damage taken down. Get another kill on Kai'Sa, get a kill on Blasphemy. He just came up. Doesn't matter, you're gonna go back into the pit, my friend. They're gonna push on to the Nexus, and it looks like game 3 will go to the big team called Die at Once.
I mean, still a very, very close call for the team. I mean, their playstyle was very similar to the game 1, but Wild Bros were able to defend it. They were able to try to get some great fights. They were able to slow the game down. But Daiwan still so much damage. This is basically like a masterclass of how the poke comp works. The Ziggs bomb into the two-shot barrage, you're pretty much dead.
Yeah,
you're pretty much dead.
Pretty much dead indeed, and it's not really easy. I mean, really demolished Wild Bros there. I mean, it was very, very even early on. Then it just became non-existent for them. They couldn't keep up with the pace. And MVP does go to Krumish here. He does get the MVP status. Of course, like he said, Krumish said, I'm going to pick the Ziggs now. It's my turn. And he proves why he wants to go for the Ziggs. He does get an MVP. Of course, Anito tried his best. He actually did a very, very nice play in the mid lane, getting a slight comeback for Wild Bros, but it just wasn't enough. So, I mean, that was really, really hard for both teams. But look at the damage coming from Krumish. So much damage. I mean, just so well done from him.
Yeah, I mean, double the damage of anyone on the Wild Bros team right there. 38,000 dealing so much in these fights. And now, with this, they're just one game away from winning the grand finals of Warrior Summons Odyssey. Look at the goal here. It was slightly in the lead for the side of Wild Bros, but after around the dragon fight, they were just not able to get back in control. The game was very, very slow. As you see, the gold lead is very, very steady. It did go down a little bit in the middle, in around the 15-minute mark, but with this, still, Taiwans were able to clutch the game. They got the Baron in the end, and with that, they will get the game 3, 1 game away.
1 game away for Taiwans. It is now 2-1. I mean, it's like ping pong animation. 1 ding dong, so it's 1 1 2 1. So is it going to be 2-2, or will Taiwans finish it out with a 3-1 win?
Yeah, I mean, it still really depends. I mean, let's take a look at the replays right here. Let's see how that game went down. I feel like that game, it felt like there was not much action here, but a nice snipe coming up from Fate. Gets the first blood onto Bliko right there. We do see Yachiro again be so aggressive from the top side, getting a rope on the middle lane. I thought that Oriana was going to survive, but with the Ignite and the ultimate getting executed as well, was not able to survive that die. Once you see here the combo, the Ziggs ultimate, the Ezreal ultimate as well, bringing everyone so low. They can't even re-engage in these fights right there in the front line. Ziggs taking a lot of damage, gets a nice snipe on the side. Jarvan trying to go in, trying to get some, maybe just a steal right there, but they were not able to. He was stuck in his own pit, getting so much damage from Taiwans, and with this, they were really just starting their aggression, their lead at this whole point.
Yeah, I mean, okay, honestly, a lot of people say it didn't look like close fight. Actually, it really was, even though that it looked like the goal was shifting away, but because Wild Bros, they were able to clear a lot of waves in the mid game, it was hold on pretty close for both teams. Chana and Kai'Sa was dying there just to all the long range offers. Bob even throw his one just for the fun. And Milan will get knocked up, but they really can't get the kills here. They get the negative bomb on the side there. They get another Cataclysm. Nice one for Blasphemy. The shockwave does hit onto 2, but they just don't have the damage to follow up. Blasphemy will be able to flash over the wall. He gets the kill onto Ezreal as he tried to go in, but nice snipe. Like I said, once again, Ziggs here. Krumish on the Ziggs snipe so well. So props to him, hitting those 3-pointers like a boss. And really doing so well for his team.
Yeah, I mean, this Daiwan just slowly but surely trying to get these pushes in. We do see a nice engage coming up from Sway, getting the two-man knock-up as well. Jenna trying her best to get the heals in. And again, Blasphemy gets the ultimate. But with this, Yachiru was way too up front. His weight is right in the base, trying to get some kills in, but he's taking way too much damage. And Dai once again trying to punish Blasphemy. Blasphemy is in the front line. He does not have the Cataclysm. He will be immediately taken down here. Anito trying his best, trying to do damage to Sydney, but Sydney is also still very, very tanky. But with this, I think he will be taken away after the Zonyas. But we look at the front page being so aggressive. Gets another kill onto Milan right there. So, and this is a nice combo as well. The Zig's ultimate from into the two-shot barrage. And we do see Anito getting being very aggressive here, trying to get the kill onto Brown. He does succeed, and Ziggs has nowhere to run. Tries to get the honey to survive a little bit longer, but with this, the longer he survived, that he got the return kill onto Fiora. But that did give Wildrose the shutdown right there.
Yeah, and this is where we see Evelyn gets caught here. No place to go, no flash, so we'll go down. But the fight won't end there, as we can see actually Kaisa out of position there, gets caught by Wukong, does go into Zonias, but it's not enough. He will be taken down. You can see at the back there, Blasphemy is going out from J, and I seriously don't know how he escaped. He flashes over the wall, he EQs into the blue buff, and that's how he escaped into another blast code. So that's actually how he escaped, and all the way to the bottom lane. But you can see he dodged the barrage. But Evelyn no. At the same time, we can see while they're chasing away Jarvan, a fight will be happening at the top side of the jungle there. A lot of action there, and they do get the kill onto Jarvan, and we can see that top side, the TP will immediately come from Evelyn. They will kill off the Fiora. He almost traded the kill off, so very close. But no jungler, no top laner means it's going to be a Baron. Look at how long Sway just hangs the whole team here. They almost get in range to steal it, maybe with the shockwave, but not enough. They get the Baron. All of them are so low for the side of Daiwans, but they start to engage one more time. Blasphemy tries to get the Cataclysm, but he knows he's all alone, so he tries to run away, but too little too late. Even with all the heals, shields, and Gaga Stoneblade, he goes down. Cloud Dragon also in Elder goes down, and after this, it was just a downhill battle for their team.
Yeah, I mean, Daiwans are just so strong. They don't even need to recommit in this fight. Like, even if Wukong gets the engage, they can just reset. The shockwave does come in at the end from Milan, but not able to get any follow-ups. Just Sydney does get the Zonias. You'll be able to barely survive at the end, but the push will be coming. Daiwan just slowly pushing the top turret here. You do see ZMAs getting caught out on the top side, and he tried to run away, but the damage coming out from Ezreal is just way too much. Blasphemy as well. He's trying to buy some time with the ultimate for himself. But with this, Daiwans are going to be able to take the game 3. Still one game away. This is a best of 5. So Wildrose, this is a must-win game for them.
I mean, must win is just an understatement. It's go win or go home.
Go win or go home.
I like to say go win, go home. I try to relate to it, alright? Give me some chance. Cut me some slack, alright? Cut me some slack.
Ooh. I mean, there's so many games today. This is the most games we have for Grand Finals so far, actually. The last time, it was a 3-0. But today, are we going to see a Game 5? Are we just going to stop at a Game 4? Who knows? So still, do show your support to your teams in the comments. You still think that Wildrose can make it to the Game 5? Please put it in the comments. You want them to win. Hashtag Wildrose win. But is Diet1's going to win? Put it in the chat. Hashtag Diet1's win in the comments as well. So still, what do you think about the predictions? What do you think really went wrong?
I think the Evelyn pick actually threw Wildrose off. The first time we picked Evelyn, they won. I think just really the presence of Evelyn around the map was causing a lot of troubles for Wildrose, because they just don't know where the Evelyn was, and when they see the charm, they have to, you know, they literally, like, I'm not kidding, this is what happened. The danger of dying 1v1 against Evelyn is real. She has a lot of burst, she has a lot of executional ability with the ultimate, so it's not a joke. I'm not. Don't laugh, I'm being serious. It's true. Why are you laughing?
It's true, right? I even saw like Fiora was calmly split pushing on the bottom side. Like come out, she runs away. Like even though she can definitely probably win the fight, but she's just so scared. I don't know why.
It's just because of the burst, and maybe someone else is in the bush. That's why I say, because they took away all the tier 1s means that they don't have any vision at the area. So it's hard to do that. And you know, I think someone's asking me to do heart fingers. Let's do heart fingers.
Heart fingers?
Yeah. Someone's asking,
my nail a bit long.
No, my nail is long too. But it's fine, heart fingers just for you. Make sure to support, if you guys want to support us even more, make sure to get us to 10,000 followers. so we can get more stuff for you, more heart fingers for you if you help us get to 10,000 followers. Also, if you really want to support us, please get a supporters badge at the bottom right of your screen. In the chat box, you can get a supporters badge to support us, or you can go to our Facebook page also to get the supporters badge. You can get exclusive content. You get a very nice badge that says Soporte.
Yeah, and of course, lastly, you can send stars as well to get the promo video. So of him dancing, all it is in. I mean, we had someone send stars today. So please, if you wanna send some support, do send some stars. I just wanna watch the promo video, and I mean, we're still gonna get into this game. Do not forget, this is a best of 5. So one more game for Daya once. Are they gonna take it? So make your predictions in the chat. We did see an even split in the polls so far. Is it gonna be still even now? I feel like sometimes they see the team won up, then bias it is.
Yeah. It was, okay, last time we checked, it was 51 to Wow Bros, right?
Yeah,
51% to Wow Bros and 49% to Daiwan. Probably it'll be shifted a little bit more to Daiwan because, hey, you guys are very fickle-minded. Once they lose one game, it's over. Wow Bros, you're not gonna lose, man. I'm gonna go for Daiwan. Then, Wow Bros win one match, it's over for Daiwan. They lost already. I won for Wow Bros. Then, and now, what happened?
Yeah, what's happening right now is the game right here. We're gonna go into the bans right now. So that are gonna have the first pick in this game. Are they gonna I don't think they want to let Fiora through, honestly.
I think Fiora's my Gragas, same thing. Last game we saw first ban Gragas, and we're probably once again gonna see Lee Sin ban for War Bros. They might ban the Evelyn actually for the side of War Bros. Probably too much pressure in the lanes or in the jungle. So they're really showing that Evelyn can be a flex here. So War Bros, okay, like we said, Lee Sin will be the first ban as usual, and we're waiting for the second ban. So a lot of things that could be banned here. We have Diana. We see both teams, they're not really favor of Diana, not really in favor of Galio, so maybe not on the top of the priority list. EVS, like I said,
they really banned
call me the prophet, baby, call me the prophet.
The Oracle himself, and I mean, the Evelyn ban is gonna come up. Maybe they're just so uncomfortable. Both games that they win is when they have the Evelyn right here. So, that ones, they still have a choice to make. Are they gonna ban out the Camille here? Camille is still left open in the pool. No, they are gonna ban out the Fiora right now. They saw how strong Anito's Fiora can be, so they don't want to deal with it. They just want to have a normal lane, especially with their first pick. They're probably gonna go for the Camille pick here.
Okay, there's Camille open, Akali open, but I would say Diana Galio, but these teams don't pick Galio and Galio. So maybe with the Camille open, they pick Galio Camille? Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, they had the opportunity, right, the last game, the game 2, I believe. But once he decided to go for the Katarina, maybe wanted to try something out, and it didn't really work out for them. So maybe they want to go for something different again. Like every game we see, they're just going for something new. And this time, no more Evelyn for them. They will be going in to the game 4 right here. Yachiru having the first pick, probably thinking, is it Camille? Is it Akali?
Camille.
And Camille.
So they let the Camille slip through, immediately picked up by Yachiru. Maybe these both teams really love Camille, so giving it away. So Braum, Ziggs will be locked in. Like we say, Ziggs very, very strong. Do we finally see Galio since we have Camille?
I mean, Galio will be a very decent pick here, having a lot of catch potential. Having Galio is able to dish out a significant amount of damage as well. So Camille, Galio, the opportunity is there. You can pick it, but maybe they want to go for Diana even. Like Diana is still left in the pool, but they're hovering over Seraphine. They're hovering over Ezreal. I think they're gonna go for Seraphine bot again, maybe.
Maybe Lux too. So let's see if Wabros leave that option up to Dai wants to pick the Lux here. Maybe they take it away themselves because they have the Ziggs already. So probably the Ziggs, the Ezreal pick was maybe also to deter Wabros from getting the Ezreal and the Lux to getting such a strong Pokemon. So maybe that's one of the reasons. Also, Jarvan is a very good pick with Xayah since they both kick combo. People are stuck in the thing, and you can just pull back the Feathers with Feather Storm. So let's see what is the pick coming in for the side of Thai. Once they probably are going for the Seraphine mid, like we saw many times. So probably support is left open. They have Alistair, they have Lux, they have Rakan, they have Janna. Yeah, so Lux again. So most probably, pretty high chance that we see the both Bangladeshi players going at the bottom lane one more time as a team, the Bangladesh duo.
Yeah, I mean, even the last game, Wild Bros, they straight up banned it out. So they did not want this to happen right here. So now Daiwans, they're like, okay, last game we banned it out. We're gonna play this game. And they want to end it with a bang. They want to win here. But this gives Wild Bros the opportunity to pick Diana here. So we're probably gonna see a Diana top actually wear a Milan. He's gonna go mid with the 6. We have not seen this yet.
Diana. It's a top lane Diana.
That's what I said.
I know. I'm just you. What you want to say? That's what I say, man. You can't say it because I said it. I'm repeating what you're saying.
When you do to me, okay.
What I do?
That's what I said.
Hey, that's why I say don't copy me, okay? Copy me again. See, this guy likes to copy people. I didn't say you want to say again. What's the point?
Okay lah, my turn to quit lah.
What's the point?
What's the point, man? What's the point? Of course, the point is for you guys to show your support for your teams. Again, you want Wild Bros to win, hashtag Wild Bros win in the chat. If you want Dai wants to win, if they win this game, they will win the whole grand final. So put it in the chat as well. And of course, like the page, get the supporter badge, send some stars. You know, like us lah.
Oh yeah. The Seraphine.
Oh yeah.
Then Odysseys. Ah! Legit. That it's not charming. I went, ayo, tak boleh ah, shut up. They have to shut up, you know. That's really
the resemblance is uncanny, but not as uncanny as the game 4. Let's take a look right now. The Diamonds are up 2 games right here over the Wild Bros. 1 game. They just need 1 game to win the grand finals over here. They're not going to go for that 5-man engage that we saw in the last game, so maybe both teams, they learned their lesson a bit lah.
I think they are tired of doing that. The second game, Diamond were punished really heavily early on with that. They had to burn 2 flashes immediately, and so probably they don't want to operate. And Wild Bros, they are just going for a very conventional start here. So like I said, it's going to be the Ezreal mid into the Seraphine Lux bottom, very, very strong. But look at the trap set up by Wild Bros in the Tri-Brush at the bottom. They don't really worry too much about that, so no issues there. And Seraphine will be just showing the corgi butt Krumish. Hey, he very BM, Krumish pula.
Yes, he's very eccentric lah. Corgi. And I'm quite surprised that actually Wild Bros, they had the Corki available. I think Corki would have fit really well in their comp. Maybe they just want to have some utility from the Zaya here. But look at Braum already taking some amount of damage from the Electrocute from Krumish as well. And now, still a very slow game, not like the first game, not like the third game that we've been seeing. And in the top side, Yashiru is just keeping Diana away. And what do you think about Diana top? What do you think they might have picked here?
It is a legit pick. I'm not saying it's not a legit pick, but it will be bullied quite heavily against the Kami. You can see, watch now, a lot of damage will come in. And now, especially with the stun too, I think this might be a burnt barrier. Yeah. But now Jarvan actually coming in here for the knockup here. And now they're going into all the trading flashes left and right. And a little bluggy. And now they're going to go for the kill here. Maybe actually Camille, I think she escapes here. But Ziggs one more time. You're everywhere. She said, where's my team lah? No one helping me. And she's going to go down here. First blood will go to the Wild Bros.
Camille trying to go for a cheeky turn right there onto Anito, but getting punished. You losing the flash, losing the barrier, and giving the first blood to Ziggs. A 1,000 gold lead already, 2 minutes in. And Wild Bros, they are going to have a really good start once again. It feels like every game they're going to get very, very great starts, but it really depends on how they play this game, how they play this first dragon fight. Side ones, their comp is so annoying to deal with. Look at that, the root already. Yes, so annoying coming up from Krumish as well. And still slow game. I feel like that kill was very, very random. I honestly believe it shouldn't even have happened.
Yeah, it really shouldn't have happened here. So, well done. I mean, he had a very early on advantage here in the lane. It was done, but Jarvan comes in. Hello, how are you doing? I'm under the water and you are drowning. So you get the kill on the Camille. So now Diana will feel a little bit more confident in the lane. She's of course going to get for that Rod of Ages for the extra health, extra mana, everything. And look at that big feather storms coming in for the Zaya, getting the flash out from Seraphine. So she is down one summoner here, and she's level 5, so feather storms is a big deal. But also Charm, if they landed the binding, probably they go for the kill there, but they don't land the binding, so very dangerous there. But actually Braum is going to be very helpful against Seraphine if they do land the Charm. But talking about the Charm, it does land here, and the feather storms will try to come in, but Wukong gets a big spin into the wind. So they get another kill, and the Lux ulti here gets the double kill for Sway here. Not enough, and here comes the big corgi butt at the top side of the map. You can see once again trading blows left and right. He knows that no one else is here, so he's confident in that trade. But still, a big win for Die1 at the bottom side of the map.
Very, very close right there. It felt like what Wild Bros, they wanted to go for something there, but it's a nice two-man charm from Krumi. Starts the fight, and with support from Sydney as well. Gets a nice ulti, gets a nice engage, and at the end, the snipe coming up from Lux. Just so perfect right there. It's gonna be still very, very even, but the dragon is gonna be spawning very, very soon, and Die1, they're not one to give up a dragon over here. So this gives Wild Bros the opportunity to start it up. And Die1 here in the sideline, just trying to slowly poke it out here. Sway trying to get a bind in. The bind does hit onto Anito, but we do see Jarvan trying to go in. The Ziggs ultimate as well. They're all solo. Krumich is stuck in the pit. He's not able to run away, but he's still somehow alive. He will finally fall. We do see Fate getting the last hit onto Jarvan as well in the front line. The last ultimate will come in and get the kill onto Ziggs right there. So now Wild Bros, they are down a jungler. They have no jungler, and Die1 as well still has Sydney in the pit, trying to finish up the dragon. The dragon is very low, one smite away, and Blue Team will finally get the dragon here. Playco is very low. He is going to die, but in the back, we do see a double kill coming up from Wukong here. So one left for each team in this pit. Very even so far, but Die1 still winning up barely. And we do see Anito trying to go in, trying to get a return kill. But Seraphine is here. She was killed a long time ago, and now she's back. A shutdown for Sydney. So end of the day, it's gonna be a big win for Die1 this fight.
I think he hit the wrong clone. I think he hit the Wukong clone. So he was not able to get the kill. He was a little greedy going in for the kill, so he will go down. And now basically he's still really even, but the Ocean Dragon will help a lot as he helps them scale. And they will opt for the lane swap here. They will send the Xayah and Braum to the top side, and they'll let Ziggs and Diana deal with Seraphine Lux. Since actually it is a pretty bad lane now, since they have the ultimates like we saw. They can't just go in for that big fight with the Lux ulti into the charm, into everything else. So very dangerous here. And like we said, Ziggs is good wave clear, but double Enchantress lane with the E-Girls supremacy, like all the chat is saying here, is gonna work so well in their favor.
Yeah, I mean, we do see Die1 still gonna be able to have a significant lead here. Like 1,000 gold is not that bad for Wild Bros, but getting the dragon might add up later on. The Referral will be spawning very soon. We do see Wild Bros gonna try to go in. Anito tries to get an ultimate onto Krumich. Krumich, the root will miss. So Anito wants to get the kill here, but the shooting will be coming out. The charm will come out as well. But Anito is now in his turn to be taking a lot of damage. He will be taken away. Won't be able to secure the kill onto Krumich. So a nice turn for Die1 right there. So now Wild Bros, they are now down one person. A big teamfight ability is not able to be used here as Anito is still left in the base. The two-shot brush will come up. Blasphemy is taking a big amount of damage. The dragon, the Rift Herald is solo. It's still being taken by the red team. The Ziggs ultimate will come out. The Guardian Angel will come out from Jarvan as well. So he looks like he wants to run away. Sydney also uses the GA. Well, Anito is back in the fight right now. We do have Camille in the front line. But Xayah trying to get the kill onto Sydney, but Sydney is still very low. He's still surviving right there. And the bind onto Milan as well will be able to get him to be solo. And Milan, Anito just spawned. He entered the fight and he will die. So with this, Wild Bros, they get the Rift Herald, but they lose the fight.
They lose the fight, but they get the Rift Herald. But at the same time, if they don't get the first blood tower with the Rift Herald, or they use it for the dragon fights, not really a big point of it. So they might actually lose 2 turrets for this play. So mid lane turret will be taken really low. I think they might just greed a little bit for it. It will be taken away by the Seraphine of the barrage just there for the extra damage there, just to shove it in the face. So 2 turrets and a 4,500 gold lead for Die1.
Your timing but it really came around with the two-shot barrage right there. And yeah, as you said, Die1, they are going to be able to be up 2 towers, and 4,000 gold here is going to be a lot for Wild Bros to handle. They're going to be able to do a lot of damage right there, and still, Die1 looking very decent. So, Wild Bros right now, still, they're not really that bad. I mean, even the last game, the lead was so bad, but this game, they're still able to win, probably win a fight having the Jarvan and having the Ziggs right there.
Yeah, and still look at Wild Bros actually setting up a trap at the bottom side of the map. Even though Dragon might be spawning in about 45 minutes. They're setting the trap very early on. So maybe they're trying to catch the Seraphine and luck out, but they actually do catch Sydney walking up too close. The King does come in, the child will not hit on anyone, but he's going to heal up so much. Look at the healing, even though with the Jarvan into the backline, into Ziggs Ultra Mega Dance Bomb, it was not enough, and the binding will almost hit onto the Jarvan, almost hit on the Zaya, but they all lose away. Lux will use the ultimate, will not kill him all, and they'll get the bottom turret, and all look at all of them, they're just so low. Blasphemy will live, Ziggs will live, everyone will live, but the dragon, the Inferno Dragando, has spawned at the Dragon Pit, so very dangerous for both teams here. Still a very, very big lead here, and with the damage they have, they're going to probably destroy it in a matter of seconds here on the side of Dire Ones. Nothing much Wildrose can do.
Wildrose, I feel like they're just trying to drop this Rift Herald in the millions. It's going to be spawning. I mean, it's going to be expiring very, very soon, and the Rift Herald with the dragon has just spawned immediately, going on to Flaco right there. Flaco is trying to run away. He's going to be very, very low. They just barely survive right there. We do see teammates trying to get a kill. The flash will dodge the true shot barrage from his side. So still, Dire Ones are looking so solid, having this gold lead, 6,000 gold lead, and the Inferno Drake as well. They're going to be able to deal a lot of damage in these fights, and even from Lux alone can just get this nice damage right here.
Very nice indeed, like you said, Mr. Chef, like Mr. Doctor, now Mr. Chef. So they get the Inferno, they get the Ocean. Like we said, Dire Ones, they have a lot of control near the Dragon Pit, so very well done to them. And now about 5,500 gold lead for them. Looking for more at this point of the match. And really, I mean, not much that Roberts can do. They really can't engage into the Wukong, into the Seraphine, into of course the separation from the Camille. So it's not that easy just to walk into all 5 of these members.
Yeah, I mean, right now the Baron will be spawning very soon, but it looks like Dire Ones, they have other plans. They want to get some damage on the mid turret. Wildrose, you do see Blasphemy in the front line just trying to get some damage in, but Camille will get the ultimate onto Anito as well. Anito tries to get the ultimate to slow down the push. He will just barely survive right there, but the flash will come in, and Yashiro will get the kill, but re-engage coming up from Wukong will get the kill onto Ziggs as well. Blasphemy tries to get the Cataclysm on, but Sydney is still alive. He has the GA, even if he falls over here, and there's still so much shooting coming up from Dire Ones. Look at that. Look at Angel just in the backline. Going to get rooted by Zaya, but it does not matter. He will secure the kill right here, but he will be immediately traded out by Blasphemy. But the damage has been done. Look at the top side. Seraphine alone has just been pushing the turrets right there, and the Rift Herald just spawned after the death. So very, very unfortunate coming up for Wildrose.
So even though they kind of lose that fight, it's more of an even fight, I would say. Not really just losing it outright. It's more of an even fight. So they trade away, but Seraphine at the top side, and look at 2 fights happening. Anito will go in onto the Chameleon, will try to get the kill on the side there, but he'll be really, really low. The butt comes out from Sway. Now we'll let the binding, barely not, but doesn't matter. Camille will get the kill on the side here. The Mega Death Bomb will trade away, but at the top side, you can see Seraphine will be really, really low here on the top side of the map. He will escape from the Jarvan, so he'll be fine. The barrage does come in, try to help. Krumish will be very confident walking back into Blasphemy here, and look at Sydney trying to go for a return help, and he sees the red buff like, hey, I think he's not I take lah.
Meanwhile, bros, they can't even get their own red buff right here. Dire Ones are now up 8,000 gold. Very, very clean coming from them. They got nice pickups on the bottom side. Just 2 people just creating so much pressure on the map, and Wildrose, they are now down so much momentum. They are not even able to get any objectives here. The Baron has just spawned. It looks like Sydney is going to be in the bush. They're going to take some damage here, but I do believe that they want to get more. They are going to try to group out. They will be spotting Jarvan over here. The bind will not hit. Ziggs is in the back line. Flaco is hiding in the brush as well. So it looks like that was just probably grouping up for a bigger fight here.
Look at the barrage taking about 40% of Zaya's HP away. And like I said, it's really hard to walk into this team. If you walk into a bush, you get hit by binding, you'll probably die immediately. So not easy to do that. But talking about that, Diana with a big ulti into the Ziggs ultimate there. But they won't trade the Diana away into the charm onto Zaya. She will get the Feather Star off, but really, really little bit HP. She will just survive. Blasphemy will go down. They try to go for the Ezreal, but he's just surviving. Sway will heal up with everything and hit the dump of binding onto the team. They will get the Gag on his own plate. Rob will try to run away, but here comes just the ultimator just for the show, and now 4 members dead. Open top lane means that looks like Dire Ones, they're looking to get the game and possibly the series here. They're looking for the Zaya. She's gonna get sniped out by the barrage. Everything goes wrong, but now looks like once they won't back off. And now I don't know like what is it?
No, now they're just waiting for the minions, but Anito is back alive. But he'll be taking so much damage, just one bite. And Diane once were able to get the kill here, but now they're trying their best to get the Nexus. And with this, they're gonna be a 2-time World Rift Summoners Odyssey champion right here.
Oh my goodness, that was insane. The sustain. Seraphine, Lux. Oh, it's crazy.
Healings, damage, healings, charmings.
Dealing the damaging and the shielding, and they shielded and they won it. The Wild Rift Summoners Odyssey Championship 3-1 against Wild Bros Kings.
I mean, we even have it in the comments before they even win. We already see one person just say congratulations to Dire Ones right there. I mean, the comments already so much support for Dire Ones and congratulations to them. Let's take a look at the stats for the last game of the day. Let's take a look. You see SCP being Anito, but the MVP being Sway. Honestly, all his finds were just immaculate right there. Just setting up so many kills, especially the double buy at the end. Just securing the game pretty much. Wild Bros, they were not able to defend it at all. The teamfight potential, the charms, the Wukong ultimate, even Yachiru coming in from the back, getting the Parabellum off, will be able to secure this game.
I mean, Sway on the Lux was amazing. 20 kill participation. Did you say that after you said I steal?
No. I just say he MVP.
MVP. So 20 kill participation, the highest in the team. You can see how much Sway did work. He actually did more damage than Sydney. Poor Sydney. He was just used as the, can you check the bush, sir? Yes, sir. He walks in, yes, sir. And he just checks the bush.
It's like the fella, like, you know, at the castle last time, they want to drink the poison, to check the drink, to check for poison, that's him lah. And he also did some great engages as well, so very well played coming from Die at once. And look at the XP lead. It was in Wild Bros King's favor at around before the dragon mark, but it's always after the first dragon that everything just turned around, and it was just Die at once, just slowly building their momentum. They did not rush anything. They were just getting the pickups that they can get, but they're not rushing it. They need the farm on Seraphine. They got the farm on Ezreal as well, and they got the game. Very well played.
Yeah, very well played. I mean, it was just so well done from them. They couldn't penetrate the wall that was just the sustain, the healing and the shielding, like you said. What could they have done differently? If they had Diana deal so much damage, pull everyone in, Cataclysm into the ulti from Ziggs, and they just heal everything back up.
Seraphine press second skill, Lux press second skill, the shields just back up. Someone with Harmonic Echo, they're gonna get more healings in. So just so much, especially they got the,
I think he tired. He's standing up. He's standing up for the whole time for one best of 3 and one best of 5, and now, angry, flying back up lah.
Super Saiyan this one.
So he's back already.
Brother.
Angry lah. He wanted the game 5.
Yeah, watch replay first lah. So let's take a look at the replays. So let's see how well this game went. So we do have Yachiru being very aggressive on the top side, but the gank coming up from Blasphemy will be able to secure the kill here. Yachiru, I'm super surprised he tried to go for it again, but I think that he was just punished rightfully so for his over aggression here. Ziggs was able to get the kill at the end. So Wild Bros once again having a decent start at the start.
You know, he turned back, just he didn't want to give the kill. I don't know why he didn't want to give the kill to Blasphemy. Maybe he just don't like Blasphemy. Like, hey, I don't give it the kill, I give it to Ziggs. So Milan gets the first blood. And look at this nice charm into all this damage. Even though he Pedestal can't move, he's still blocking or rooted there. And look at this ulti from Sway.
I thought that he was gonna escape, but no, Wild Bros were not able to escape. The Die Ones are gonna be trying to contest for this Ocean Dragon, Blue Dragon Pula. And now Wild Bros, they did get a nice engage from Blasphemy, killing off Seraphine very early in the fight, but in the back, we have Fate just dealing so much damage, just slowly kiting them away, and Wild Bros were not able to survive it. They still tried to finish the dragon, I believe, but Die Ones, rightfully, they have their own jungler, so they have the smite. It's very difficult to steal it when they have the smite right there. So Wild Bros, they tried their best, but at the end, Flaco did fall in the back as well. A double kill coming up from Wukong. Diana will be able to kill Ezreal over here, and we do see as well, she tried to go for Wukong, but Seraphine is here. She's able to give the support and get the killing spree for Sydney. And not this killing spree, a shutdown as well.
Shut down indeed, and it's still very even this part of the game. They do try to go into the Seraphine, but the damage of Diana just not enough. See, she gets really low and Luxia, hey, what are you trying to do? All the jump doesn't even hit, but it doesn't matter. Redemption once again. Look at the healing lah. How is this fair? The Diana hitting, ulti, all everything, and heal back now half HP.
As you said, the chomp didn't even hit, it was just a bind. But wow, bro, they got the Red Herald. I thought they were gonna be in a good fight here. They got a 2-man Cataclysm, but look at Jarvan dying in his own pit right there. Sydney will also trade out the GA, but we do see Wildrose just trying to get some fights in. But look at the damage coming out from the Seraphine, from the Wukong. They had to just back away. A nice bind onto Milan right there. He'll be able to escape, but Anito, not so lucky, will be taken away, and Daiwan just slowly and methodically won this game. We do see Sydney here alone around the bottom pit. The Zhonya's did come out as Braum missed the ultimate, did not wait for the Zhonya's to finish. As we do see Blasphemy getting the Cataclysm as well, but not able to escape. Look at Sway trying to go in. Wait, what does he escape? Yeah lah. Sorry lah, I mistakes lah. I thought he didn't escape here.
You again.
Me again lah.
So now another fight at this point is just a walking death ball for Taiwan. 4 members that as you're just throwing shit out.
Throwing what out?
Throwing stuff
out. And Anito will be falling here. Look at Yachiro being so aggressive. And the re-engage from Wukong as well. Blasphemy tried to get something up, but the Zhonya's is so strong. Sydney was able to survive for so long, only at the end losing the GA right here. But look at Faye being so aggressive in the backline, getting the kill onto Xayah as well. Even Xayah doing a lot of damage is not enough. Faye will be taken away, but the damage has been done, as I said. Seraphine got the top turret, she's able to push out very convincingly right there. The referral spot in the bottom side, not doing anything at all. Wildrose tried to get a pick up onto Yashiru right here, but look at the damage from Camille. Anito thought like, wait a minute, there's more, and now they're able to just slowly fall. The Parabellum will come out onto Ziggs as well, so very clean. But this is a very nice return kill, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, he just dropped it on top of him, so just as a return favor. And like we see Diana land ulti on 4 into the Ziggs bomb. He just no damage because he just healed back up. Look at the HP. Redemption comes in, into the heal, into another heal, into the shields. And at this point, it was just too much for Wildrose. They didn't have the damage in the double binding, like I said. Sway, well-deserved MVP because he did so much. And this ultimatum just for show, ni, really. Just for show, ni. Just want to throw, ni. I'm coming in.
Kill secure. And at the end, we do see Azime trying her best. Trying his or her best to get the pushes in. I thought you also thought, hey, Daiwan's gonna back off here. You see Yashiro backing off, but then I think that, hey, actually can end lah. But Anito came in, tried to go for the kill, but he immediately get binded and deleted right then. This gave Taiwan the grand finals win, the clean game, and congratulations once again to them. Congratulations, Dian once again.
Congratulations once again to Dian once again. So, I mean, very well done. That was really nice to watch. So I just want to say thank you all for supporting us today. You know, talking about supporting, let's support us to 10,000 followers here. Why don't you guys help us to get to that benchmark? And also, why don't, if you want to support us even more, support some more, buy a supporters badge.
Yeah, supporters badge. And we want to support some more. We had someone send the stars. I think it was.
Yeah, someone sent stars.
Yeah, we saw someone get stars, but. Again,
it was Tam.
Yeah, it was Tam. Yeah, so Tam, so supportive lah.
Thank you so much, Tam. Sorry, I can't view anymore because there's so much comments.
There's so many comments.
Thanks for all the comments, guys. I think today is the most comments we ever had in our stream, so I thank you all for that. So since there is stars, so we have to play a little promo video just for you. So enjoy, my fellow friends.
我们一起睡猫觉，一起喵喵喵喵喵，在黎明前撒个娇，还有喵喵喵喵喵，我的心脏蹦蹦跳，你留下你的坏笑，你不说爱我，我就喵喵喵。
You damn cute, huh? Hey, Shan, wait, how about you?
I love that song, man. I love that song. 我们一起睡猫觉，一起喵喵。
I mean, you don't just love the song, right? You love the fans for sending the stars, sending all your support. Thanks for supporting your favorite team. Thanks for supporting us. And this will be the end of the stream. So thank you guys all for watching. Once again, Diet once again got the grand finals, the win, the 2-time win for them. So congratulations to them. And I mean, we're gonna end the stream. So my name is the Chef, also known as Lousy Boy.
And I am Iman, Lampu Iman.
And we're gonna be signing out, and we'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.
Party, jump party, fun party, rooftop party, jump party, fun party, rooftop party, jump party, rooftop party, warehouse party, rooftop party, jump party, rooftop party, like it naughty, rooftop party, jump, rooftop party, jump, rooftop.
Make it clap.
Rooftop party, we get naughty. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to IRL Asia's YouTube channel. I'm NeonFaith, and today we'll be taking a look at Semifinals Odysseys plays for the week. Rooftop party, we get naughty. Here we can see Ziggs from the side of Daiwan. He will steal the Baron here. As Fiora tries to salvage the fight, she won't be able to, as the Baron and the fight will slip away from their hands. Naughty, naughty. Rooftop party, we get naughty.
Rooftop party jump. Rooftop party jump. Rooftop party jump. Rooftop party jump.
That was some fantastic plays this week for Semifinals Odyssey. Remember to subscribe and like our YouTube and Facebook page for IRL Asia. This is NeonFaith signing out, and I'll see you in the next video.
Make it clap.